Alright, let's see, where are we going? Good samurai is hard to find. Is Ethernet? Oh. Didn't know that I already attuned to that one. We're missing the two piers and that one. Yeah, man. I didn't figure you were done with work. You said you worked till 7:30, so. Okay, now come on. Come on. What is going on with the Neve? That is not natural. There's only one message in chat. That's really freaking me out, man. It just doesn't feel right. Oh, I'm glad you can watch on watch streams at work though. Yeah, I saw John was playing DayZ. Oh, and I had a really good time playing this yesterday, so I was like, I'll just jump in for a little while. Maybe I'll play something else with John or you guys later, but now I'm feeling the dulcet tones of Final Fantasy XIV. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day. Ah, an Auri shinobi and a Rogadian samurai. If I may, I would answer your question with a few of my own. If I speak of that which you know, Ijin be not offended, you are familiar with the situation in the lands across the Ruby Sea, the doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet? I see, and you are familiar with the ways of Hingashi, how we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own? Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kogane is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. The two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I'll provide you with the names of the captains, if you like. You've been a great help, Mistress Kotokaze. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your custom, miss. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest, and we'll meet here when we're finished, alright? And good luck. Dude. I must have attuned to this one, but I'm not 100% sure. No, it's just the piers. Okay. You've been playing Remnant 2 all day. Glad you got your spear. You probably won't. You probably don't want it anymore, but you know. Glad you at least have the option. I was gonna say. I really did have a good time. Yeah, and you found secrets too. Nice. But yeah, I really had a good time with Remnant 2. I definitely want to play more. Maybe not a bunch immediately, but I don't know. Besides the final boss, I think we had a really good time. I'm glad that you're still playing it and liking it, so I don't feel like I wasted your money or anything. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I know, but you know, I don't want to have you get something that you're not enjoying. Yes, a Rodagan. Rodagun gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. Thanks, Switch. My eyes are peeled. I sent him away, like all the others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not. You asked me if I've seen this Ari woman and this regarding samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was Fedoma, but I could not help him. We travel solely between here and Radzatan. It would be an unreasonable detour. Is that everybody in the area? Oh, guy up there. Okay. Meticulous merchant. Passengers? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman? Pah! If it is a woman you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. Ah. If you're looking for a woman, go find a hooker. Like, damn. Damn, dude. Why you gotta be like that? What does the alchemist archetype do? Just gonna look at the system. Now that it seems to be working fine. pretty much everything's set to highest quality it can go. Yeah, I know the summoner sounded really interesting. That's the one that you get from the blood echoes. And like, I don't know, I've looked at the subreddit for Remnant 2, and there's quite a bit of memes about certain archetypes, and it's like, wow, I understand none of these, because I only played as, like, 2 of them. How did it... Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, I've just remembered. There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Yodo. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around. Upstairs. I don't recall doing tic-tac-toe with the statue. Or do the tic-tac. No, I don't think that we did. Oh. Oh, it's a little catfish dude. Oh, it squeaks. What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? By the 12, a talking fish. Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ishin. Sigh. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will ignore this once, but only if you address me again in a proper manner. Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Gyodo, right? My name is Lise, and this is Zeramar. I'm looking for some friends of ours. I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Yeah, no, we definitely didn't do the chessboard. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, that would not be a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day, but the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Did he rhyme? I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tatru will let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right? We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, but hurry. Our ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset on the Tassogare Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes? It's about time our luck change. Alphino and the others will be thrilled. But yeah, we'll have to look around each other's campaigns, even if I start a new campaign. And then there's also adventure mode, which I haven't checked out yet, but I know that adventure mode is like its own thing. Oh, sorry, John. I thought you had notifications set up by now. Yeah, I know that you have issues with the notifications. I saw you were playing DayZ, so I assumed you were building a base. I don't remember a giant king. John, do you remember a giant king in Remnant 2? I really feel like we missed out on a lot of secrets. I mean, we were just kind of tearing through the game, honestly. Yeah, I don't really remember Switch. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Hancock. Yeah, I remember the guy for the feast, but yeah, I'm not sure Switch. I know that the game has a shitload of secrets, though, and that's why I was like, even the secrets we did discover, I was feeling good about it. Um, but you know, there's just a lot to that game, and like again, the replayability is you're supposed to be able to replay it like 10 to 15 times and always experience something new. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gosetsu and confirmed that he has been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Arthod. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yagiri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. So this Goido claims to have aided both Gosetsu and Yagiri? How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid's what I call it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it is not what troubles me most. Guido and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gosetsu was alone. Only Guido claims to have met both him and Yagiri. I suppose it's just possible that Gosetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Yagiri once he found a willing captain. But it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kagune with agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have the countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of foreign insurgents? Fine, you may be right about him, but if Guido's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Yagiri and Gosetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyways, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. So, if it's a trap, we'll spring it in and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercations at all costs, even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you. The Sekisagumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons, or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? To review, Zerma and I will meet up with Guido as planned. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Guido attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Sekisagumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Guido does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge! Oh. There we go. Sandy Ravage. That's a great username. Nice character design, too. I do believe that we do, John. Then it says you're like lurking in the Shadow Realm. Oh, I have to go up there. Shoot. The sexiest mod we have. This looks like it's gonna be an event. Our would-be ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Zeramal. Something smells fishy. We're the perfect team.
He's late.
Nice. Oh wow, you're already super far in the game. You're about to beat it then, Switch.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
I was pretty spot on with that voice. I just figured he'd be super annoying.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
This ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another. To me, these ones are for Doma.
Yep, it was a trap.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, yes. Just business.
I'll switch. It's a combination of skills and actually having really good equipment. Because the game isn't easy, even if you had the best
is about
equipment.
to take a turn for the worse.
Just booted him up in the air.
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Yeah, you probably didn't have the mansion place on your playthrough, because you won't end up hitting like two of the areas, if I remember right. There we go. Nice to be able to murder. No voice acting here. As expected, the Sakasakumi have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading the patrols as we go. No, we didn't have the castle where there was a light and dark side. That's probably why we didn't see any of that stuff, because, yeah, there's like two or maybe even three full areas that you won't see in a single playthrough. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Okay, don't attack. It'll have to be a sneaky, sneaky snake. Okay. Smoke bomb. Shit. Oh, it's a kappa. Alright. Okay. Man, this is so cool that they have like a full-on sneaking mission. See that in MMOs very often.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
I love how she punted that little fish guy, the little catfish dude.
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Korjin. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me! They cannot have gone far.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
You are returned, and with guests, I see.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the Seki Segumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern, and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path. Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
What?
You
Damn.
do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'll be right back. I got a donut. Probably not voice acting here, so... I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we've been prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kogune in the middle of the night with half the city guard snapping at our heels. Let's see. Right then, Giorno should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yagiri and Gosetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later that you lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth, you have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Guardians. You mean you led him into a trap, as you did us, because you're an Imperial spy? No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kokune these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Guardians offered a bounty for any domans found in Kokune... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need to have a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Sakasagumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the Ijin they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known. If he is in the custody of the Sakasagumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. As it is in Uldur, so it is in Kokune. But, given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist out of you yet, Master Alphino. Pragmatist. Oh, I have such trouble saying some of those words. You're free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lise, Saramar, and I joined you. Alright, but what about Goido? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Soraban, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure.
As you wish.
Everything is in order, then let us be off. The Sakasagumi barracks are to the north. Oh, I see it. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I always say we leave it to them, right, Zeramar? So chocolatey. Right, everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen.
How about you?
Was that? That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Victory to the samurai!
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Gazetsu!
Oh! This is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
What do I got? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly? What fortune? We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Oh, that's just a doorman. I don't need to do the voice acting for him. Good lord. Gosatsu, thank the 12 you're unharmed. As you see, Master Alphino, I'm the very picture of health. You, vile fiend, malevolent trickster, how kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yuguri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, aye, but we parted ways some while ago, the better to improve our chances of finding Lord Heen. Lord Heen? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Heen is the heir to Doma's throne, and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doma liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army onto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no choice. Once Lord Heen understood this, he bade Yuguri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we were carried on our doomed war. And then one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him I would need Yuguri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Heen. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clear. It should please you to learn that we have come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yanxia, where we shall all be reunited with Yuguri. Mayhap not all. Alphinote's talents would seem better applied here in Kagune, working closely with Taito and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean assembly just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak, come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the task best suited to them, as you of all people should know, and you're so very good at espionage and intrigue. For all we must serve each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. I will double check my server here in just a second, and it's going well. It just started playing again, and it's so addicting. Just do a couple hours last night, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do 5 hours today. I don't know. Sodaban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. Let's see, I'm in Halicarnassus. I don't think my fellowship is going on anymore. Yeah. Yep, got kicked out of my server because I wasn't on it for like, or not server, got kicked out of my party because I was on it for like 4 months. Yeah, I know. I just went with a data center that had the least amount of people, and they gave me bonus days for going on this server instead of the other ones. They gave me like a month free, because I hit like level 20 in a lesser used server. That was at the very beginning. I haven't gotten anything since then, but I have been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passenger. Hey, there's a red panda! Aww. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shell friend. If you insist, with me, everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits. Man, really going from one location to another here. Open up this world map. Yeah, because I made the character quite a while ago. I know you can switch data centers, though. I know it's more temporary, it's not like full-time, but I sometimes have to switch servers so that
the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun.
That is a tall-ass tower. I used to have to switch servers because there wasn't enough people to do group raids. Like the big group raids, the 25 people ones. That might still be the case, but usually the queue is never too long.
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promises and adventure and treasures, many wonderful treasures. Now, in order to reach the shores of Arthard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the Pirate Lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the Isle to the west. That doesn't look very far to me. Sarah, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the Isle. Alright. I'm gonna go for a little swim. Call me Michael Phelps. Right, this should be easy, and a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 Gil says I beat you there. Oh, bitch. You know, ever since my previous waifu was turned into a crystal, sort of, in this game, can't believe I forgot her name, it's been so long. But she was the one that I liked the most, the one that gets, like, trapped in with the main crystal that you serve. I think it has to be Lise. I think Lise is the new waifu. Alright, come along. There's a raid, it'd be fun to have you jump in. There you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tanzoi. Yeah, and you are a paladin, I think you said before. When you say that you're grinding out a relic weapon, are you trying to make a relic weapon, or are you actually, like, is there a quest? Because I am so far behind, and then they just announced that new campaign, Lightbringer, or Lightbearer? Like, I'm so fucking far behind. Hey, an Aether Current! Okay, so it is via chain of quest. I know some people like making their own weapons and stuff, so I didn't know if that was a crafting quest or a warrior quest, I guess. Maybe that's the question I meant to ask. I fear you have the advantage of me. Ooh, fun. Yeah, I've done, like, no side quests. I've just been beelining the main story quest because I really... I feel like I want to get all the way into the main story before I really, like, get into the world. Or at least get onto the main, you know, the last main quest there was. I forget. Okay. Most honorable and esteemed Zeramar Yerde, I am Tanzue, a humble mate who serves as the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Hopefully this cutscene doesn't move me. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your guild, perhaps? It's just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for the passage to Arthur. Does this meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely, unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kagune, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom. And the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning? Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well. I'll be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure what to make of that, man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled, for now. What was that he and that other pirate you were talking about? Maybe you ought to go and have a look. Lucius right here. Ah, there he is! Oh, I love your mount. Woo! Oh, that was quick, John. It took like 2 seconds. Yeah, Lucius is with me here now. His mount is a little cooler than mine. I do still like Midgar Somar. Need to collect all the ether currents though, because you know. Sure. Hey, we're in a party together. Oh, what the fuck? You have a car? That's fucking sick. Oh, sure, hell yeah. How do I get in? I want to get in the car. Aw. Woo! Thanks for resubscribing, Switch. Right click. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ride. Yo, I'm in. That's fucking sick. You know, in Final Fantasy 15, I never even did the flying car. I'm getting so much experience just by flying us around. Oh yeah, the problem with the Final Fantasy 15 car for me, Lucis, is that I didn't really like Final Fantasy 15 that much. Really wish I did, but I don't know. Maybe if I would have played it right when it... Oh, but then again, I played it when they added a bunch of extra stuff. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about 15. I think we talked about this already, honestly. Yo! Let's go take a look. I'm assuming you're level... What's the level cap now? Is it 90? Shit, I should have left you as a friend. Oh, I won't be able to see your chat for a second. John,
Gentlemen,
what is it?
I'm
We
told
talked
you were
about the
most
power of the Home
unreceptive to
Depot.
my associates' requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
Yeah, if you get all those simulacrums, then yeah, we could do those final upgrades for your weapons. Sick. Love to upgrade the Alpha Omega all the way.
You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you. But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Love how this Imperial is dressed like a
Bastards!
Eastern person, even though the Garleans aren't dressed like that usually.
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Lucis, are you're on my Discord, right? Yeah. Okay. After this cutscene, I'll
We're all the same to them, aren't we?
Hey,
Savages.
I
to
ain't
be
against the
ruled
taxi
or slaughtered.
service. Especially in these opening areas, where they're like, oh, go halfway across the thing and
We've
go
always
run there,
balked at
because
paying the
you don't
ruby
have
tithe,
the
but they were never so eager to
necessary
fight.
wind things that you have to
The
pick up.
problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent. And the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial
And hell, you could
vessel,
just drive me
she
around the
accuses of
whole
attempting to
map
foment
area. That'd be
rebellion
kinda nice,
and
'cause then
brand
I'd
us
get, like,
enemies of the Empire,
600,000
which we can ill
experience.
afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds!
I love his voice actor.
She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Oh, there we go. Let me jump on Discord here. Do you... Yeah, you do a call on Discord, not... Well, hell, you should just jump in the gaming channel, if that works, and then I can just share the screen on that one.
Hello, hello. I will let you decide, do you want me to just mute myself so you're the only one on your stream, or do you want me to stay on voice call?
I don't really give a shit. I usually do, if I am reading off, let's see, gaming, Final Fantasy Music Go Live. There we go. Suppose I didn't really.
I didn't catch what you said because I forgot to mute your stream, so I was hearing myself over you.
Yeah.
So do you want me to mute myself, or?
No, you don't have to mute yourself right away. I was just saying that when I do like the story missions, I usually read them out loud. So when I do that.
So I'll mute myself when you have any like cutscenes or
any dialogue. Yeah, yeah.
That's fair. That's completely valid. I'm the same way. Back when I was streaming Final Fantasy 14, I did like voices for all the characters and stuff during non-voice scenes.
Yeah, that's it. I've been doing this all the time.
Real quick, here's the relic weapon I was just talking about. This is the Realm Reborn one, so it's level 50. Ooh. It's like 3 stages from the end, so this isn't as cool as it's gonna look.
That's pretty cool.
And then I have my Chocobo Quahamit.
Oh, hey. Cool. I love a Quahamit. Of
course,
Bahamut, Qua. Yeah, I like that.
Fucking had to.
Yeah, if you want to, honestly, just like, I don't know if you heard me before, but just like drive me around this map, and then I can get like, I could get so much experience just by you driving me around in the air.
That is fair. 1 second. Let me... By the way, just real quick, have you gotten your Phoenix mount?
Let's see. What do I have? I got a Black Chocobo, Magic
Okay.
Behemoth.
You can do this whenever you want, but I highly recommend... I'm just going to show this to you real quick, and then I'll let us get back to what you're wanting to do. This is a completely free mount. It takes almost no time to get. It's for an event that's happening right now. It's a limited time event.
Shit. Yeah.
You can get it easily right now. It's I think it starts in any of the starter towns. It might be Ul'dah specifically, but yeah. Cool. Yeah, so either on or off stream, whenever you want to do it, definitely go check that out. It's a cool free mount, and then when it's not available anymore, you can easily tell new people you run into, "Ha! I have a thing you don't have."
For sure. No, I'm missed out on like every single event just because I've been mainlining story quests. Like,
so for me, if you could just pull up your map, that way while I'm flying around, I know where you don't have yet.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I was focused.
I'm like, that probably seems like the best way to do this.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, really riding in style.
Oh yeah, and got the fucking Chocobo theme. They're not the Chocobo theme, the travel theme.
Yeah, I really wish I liked Final Fantasy 15 more than I ended up liking it. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was the combat or just, I don't know what it was, but it really, oh, whoops.
How dare. How dare again.
Yeah, I was trying to get my, okay, I want to look this way. There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
I think Final Fantasy 15 really shined for me with its side content that was available. I wish it had more side content because it seemed like there wasn't enough.
Yeah.
The main content was just really lacking to me.
And
like,
I did the main content. Yeah.
Content.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But like some of the dungeons had deep dungeons. Like if you go down, there's like these doors that you can't get into until late game, and they lead even deeper. And that stuff's pretty fun and pretty cool. But and the dungeon you get for getting the flying car is kind of lame.
Isn't that the one where you have to like?
It's like a jump quest.
Yeah, it's like platforming. Like I don't, or at least that's what I've heard. I don't know. I just.
Yeah. It's not great. Like it's kind of fun. It's different, but.
It's just comparing it because you know playing every one of the Final Fantasy games on stream, like just going through all of them. It really, honestly, I know I wrote this down not that long ago, but when I was trying to rank the Final Fantasy games, 15 was pretty low on there, like in my total ranking between 13 and 2.
Most, but it's still pretty low. And when I say most, I mean most people, not most Final Fantasy games. I wouldn't put it higher than most Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, that's kind of the. I mean, compared to most of the other games at that time, with that like sort of open world design, like a lot of the Assassin's Creed games, you know, it's just. I like the more focused stuff of Final Fantasy 16. I really liked how focused it was, I guess. I like games that are focused.
Yeah. No, it was pretty good. No. I wouldn't put 16 at the top, but I think it's definitely my top 5 Final Fantasies of all time.
Yeah, I was gonna do
maybe my top 3
of ranking all the Final Fantasy games, but I just kind of haven't done that yet, and I don't know why.
You drag the map up a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. You do.
Yeah, couldn't tell if there's anything higher up that I had to get to for you.
Yeah.
Although I guess I should just assume that everything up here, because it looks like I haven't been anywhere past the pure south area.
Yeah, it's so cool that I can, like, it doesn't lock you out from flying me, even though
dude, I'm a big noob helper. Not that you're a noob, but you're not exactly like end game either.
No.
So like,
and when
I'm
we get to the Ethernet, you should
we
go down so I can sync with the Ethernet. That would be really nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
The one in the middle of the map you won't be able to get to.
Okay.
It's underwater and you haven't unlocked diving yet. So.
Oh, cool. There's underwater sections. That's awesome.
Yeah, I hate to spoil that for you, but you're gonna notice pretty quickly when we're driving over the ocean and there's just nothing but water.
I'm so glad that there's been more mechanics in this one than this. I don't even know, what do you call these? The like, I keep calling them campaigns. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, and I need to get past the Ethernet. There we go.
Yeah, I was like, I'm probably too close to it.
Right.
So are you playing on PC and just using a controller?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know then. That way, if I do have to say anything, I can at least be like, listen, I don't know what it is on controller, but on keyboard, it's this.
Yes, I can just use my mouse at any time, thankfully. There's
Thank
definitely
God, because I'm like, I don't know controller controls for this game, so I'd be like, dude, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's a lot of jumping around, you know, it's like, oh, you gotta go from one menu to another menu to another menu to another menu instead of just being able to click on the menu that you'd want.
Yeah, I think combat-wise, the controller controls are really nice, but overall, it's really much better on PC.
Oh,
I'm not,
sure.
like, shaming you for using what you're using, of course. Like, if it works, like, fucking do it.
Yeah. I think what I was sort of thinking, because I had also bought this on PlayStation, like, a long time ago, and then I never played an MMO before either. This is my first MMO ever. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm more comfortable. The only thing that I play on mouse and keyboard pretty much is first-person shooters. So I was like, well, let's just give it a shot and So far, I've liked it, and you know, I got Rumble on the controller, whatever that's worth, you know. So.
Yeah. Can you imagine a keyboard with Rumble?
I'm sure that if you Googled it right now, there'd be some Wish.com Rumble keyboard.
That just sounds so weird, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Imagine like the keys on the keyboard shaking off.
Yeah, a mechanical keyboard just shaking around. It would be the loudest thing in the world.
Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, this is much nicer having the real time so I can actually see exactly where we're at. I overshot it so bad when I was watching your stream.
Yeah, I never
like, oh, wait.
think about the stream lag until I'm watching my own stream, like back, and then it's like I'm responding to things. You know, it's a...
So long after it happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I've almost gotten to level 73 just by us driving around.
Nice. Yeah, if you want, okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Oh, wow, well, there it is, 73.
Yeah, there we go.
So before I land us, we have a couple possibilities here.
Okay.
Do you just want to go straight to the MSQ, or do you want to see if I can fly you to the other maps and just do the same thing?
What other... Okay, let's see. What other ones
I think there's only 2 other maps in this expansion that you can get to right now. There's another map later on that you have to progress in the story to get to.
Okay, so it's just an authored... Where
Yeah, because there's the Azim Steppe, and then there's Yangxia, or I don't know how to pronounce that. It's probably pronounced more with a Asian dialect. I don't know how to, like, Yangshai or something like that.
Yeah, okay, hold on, so there's...
Because, yeah, there's only 3 maps attached to Ruby Sea, counting Ruby Sea, and then Hingashi is just Kugane, and then the living quarters.
Location. Okay. And then, I think I've been everywhere else.
Yeah, because the only other places that you could go in this expansion is in Girabanya, and I think you might have been to one place in Girabanya already, but at the point you're at in the story, there's like 2 other maps in Girabanya. And I don't think they let you pass the first place until, like, more than halfway through the story.
I'm gonna say, yeah, because I've only attuned to a couple, or no, I've attuned to 3 of them. I haven't done...
Yeah, I'm looking at your map now. Yeah, you haven't even been to that second place, it looks like. And then that last place is where the story ends, basically. So.
Oh, okay, so that's right here, where it connects over.
Yeah, like, you're over here to get allies, right? It's where you're at the story?
It's, So, we're sort of getting allies. This is where we're doing the pincer maneuver, where we're trying to attack it on one side, because there's
until
that
you
raid
get
of
your
the
allies
camp.
over here and then go back, you can't even visit those 2 maps further in.
Yeah, not a ton to do. Okay, well, yeah, we can just do the MSQ quick and see where it takes us.
Gotcha. Just want me to explore the maps when we actually get to them in the MSQ, then?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Switch, Lucis is in the Discord chat because he's driving me around in a car.
I am your chauffeur.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
fucking
I don't know if
sick.
you noticed, by the way, but every seat in the car has different positions that you sit in. Like, you'll actually sit differently.
I just picked number 2, and then I was in the back, and I'm like, oh, well, then it's actually like a chauffeur. Yeah, because one I imagine would be right next to you.
I'm just going to casually... Oh, I can't. Never mind. I was going to be like, I'm going to casually show off my different glamours. And I was like, oh, wait, I can only change glamours in a safe zone. Damn it.
Yeah, Switch, I am passing up Sons of the Forest for this right now. Alright, into the main story quest. What are we waiting for? Come, Sorbonne cannot have gone far. Though, now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren? I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. Oh, Switch, don't take it so hard. I know you want to play Sons of the Forest, and we will beat Sons of the Forest. We will do it.
Oh, by the way, if at any point you want me to, assuming I can run dungeons and shit on a different data center, which I think I can.
Yeah,
I can get you this mount.
Ooh.
which is like a dragon horse, is how I describe it. I can also get you this mount.
Oh yeah, a different Phoenix. Cool.
Yeah, this is a permanent one. Like, it's not limited time event thing. And then I can, when you beat this expansion, I can help you get this one. But the first two I showed you, I can get you easily with no help. So the Dragon Horse is done by doing all the extreme trials in A Realm Reborn and getting a mount from each of them. And I can solo those easily if we unsync it, so I can be level 90 when we do it.
Yeah.
The Firebird is what they call it. I can get that one by doing the same thing, but in Heavensward.
Yeah,
and then...
if we could check out. Could we do one of those right now? I'd be down to do.
Yeah.
Where do we go then?
So I'm the party leader. So let me unsync, and then let me. It depends actually if you have them unlocked, because you have to do quests, and they're easy quests. It's literally just talk to people. So I'm gonna see if you even have these unlocked.
Yeah.
And let me Google which ones give the mounts. So XIV.
Yeah, Switch is asking if you know who Candace is.
In
sure
regards to what?
I'm sure it's a dick joke.
I know who Candace is.
I think it's a dick joke. Candy's nuts fit in your mouth or whatever. I think that's what he's implying, but he's probably going to say that's not what he meant, and then he's going to say something else, because that's kind of how Switch does the jokes.
You're like, I'm just going to let you know right now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Could you pull up your duty finder real quick? And go to your... Yeah, go to your trials and your Realm Reborn trials. And let me see what you're looking at here. Yeah, so it's the red icon. And then a Realm Reborn specifically, please. And scroll down. Yeah, you haven't unlocked any extreme trials. They're segmented off. Like, it'll be... You see the... Whoop,
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't have them yet? No, you're good. I can easily help you get them, though. Again, it's just a talk to people quest. It's not like you have to do anything.
Cool. Yeah. Where am I going to go?
Let me Google that. XIV trials. And then I'll just click on the ones we need, and it'll tell me how to get them. Because it's been a while since I've had to figure this out. All right. No, not Heavensward. So this says you need the Striking Tree Extreme, which is Judgment Bolts and Lightning. They're all music references, by the way. I'm pretty sure all the extreme trials are music references.
Oh, cool.
So you're gonna want to go to New Gridania. I might be wrong. There might actually be something else you need. No, that's a main story quest, so you've already done that. Okay, so yeah, the thing you need should just be in New Gridania. Unless I'm freaking crazy.
Where's New Gridania at?
It's in the Black Shroud. And actually, you know what? You're in my party. If I teleport there, it'll ask you if you want to go with me.
Oh,
and
for sure.
And it won't even charge you any
easier.
gil.
Cool.
Yeah, it won't charge you any gil, and I have like millions of gil, so...
Yeah, I'm down to 860 because I just upgraded all my stuff. It's so satisfying because like I didn't play this as it went, so I have a bunch of gil, and it's like, oh yeah, I just am level 70 at the start of this campaign, and then I could just buy level 70 equipment and just rip through it.
So it might not be here. There might be something else we have to do first. If it's not here, I know what to do next. But just open your map and see if you see any blue exclamation mark quests.
There's a
and look for one.
Of them.
it's a blue one with a plus sign next to it, and it should say Judgment Bolts and Lightning is the title of it.
Okay, let's see. So you want to be a carpenter? I wonder if this is just easier if I.
It's at 10 and 11.5 for the coordinates. 10x 11.5y.
Bad Bladder is the closest one to that.
Gotcha. Are there any others like on top of it that you might just not be able to see because they're on top of each other?
It just shows a level 1 quest. Yeah, that's the only one that's right there.
Let's go over there just in case, because maybe the same person who has the one that you said is also having that other one, and they're just not telling you both.
I was just thinking about that. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, he might have 2 quests, and it's like, this is the one I'm going to show you.
Yeah, when I talk to him, then he says 2 different things.
Because I would hate to
Judgment,
show
Bolts,
you
and Lightning. Yep, it's right there. Yep, okay.
Cool. I was about to say, I would hate to try and figure out what steps we might be missing just to have that be the only issue.
Alright, quest accepted. Now...
Alright, so... Lightning, Little Solace. Okay, Little Solace is... Frick. I think that's an East Shroud. Is Little Solace. Or am I wrong? Is it North Shroud? I think it's East Shroud. We're gonna go to East Shroud. Okay, cool. I'm like, I think I remember my Final Fantasy 14 maps.
Yeah, I always just pull it up in the duties, so thankfully, yeah.
Luckily, you can fly on your own here. So
yes, yeah.
Just go ahead and get that unlocked, and when you're ready, I will get us in there.
Okay, so should be over here.
Need to make sure I'm wearing my good gear, because otherwise, it's not going to be super great. Because, like, even with just 2 of us, even if I didn't have my good gear on, we could solo it, but it'll just be so much faster if I'm using my level 90 crap. If you want to do this legit, we can try to find more party members, but if you're just
Praise
wanting
be to Yavin,
because it's
patron
just an
saint
extreme
of
version of a
Brooms.
trial you've already done before, so it's a higher difficulty. Oh, I'm gonna shush while this plays.
Oh, that's okay. If it's not a main story quest, I'll probably
Oh,
not
okay.
voice
I
it
wasn't
all,
sure how
yeah.
much of a stickler you were, so I was like,
For a
Yeah,
side quest, unless it's like a well-known side quest, it's a great story, I probably don't give a shit.
Yeah, like if you've ever done the Hildebrand quest, oh my god. If you haven't done the Hildebrand quest, you need to, as soon as you're ready.
As I say, I have done no side quests.
The Hildebrands are a must. They are meme-worthy, man. They are meme-worthy. And they also unlock a lot of, like, Final Fantasy reference dungeons.
Oh, that's fun.
So, they're just hilarious. And yeah, they're at the end of every expansion except for Shadowbringers. So there's some at the end of A Realm Reborn, there's some at the end of Heavensward, some at the end of Stormblood, some at the end of Endwalker. So yeah. Yeah, once you reattune to that 8th rite, I think the trial unlocks. Do you want to do legit, or do you just want me to run you through to
You
get
can just
the
run me
horse
through.
mount?
I feel like that'd be fun. See how
Yeah, like
overpowered
again,
you
it's
can
just
be.
a harder version of what you've already done before. It'll have some different mechanics, but nothing so extreme that's gonna be like, oh wow, this is a whole new experience. Like any MSQ dungeons, I definitely think you should not let me unsync through.
Oh, for
'cause
sure.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
But this is just for the horse, honestly.
Tuning. And there we go. All right.
So I will, if you are ready, I will queue us up for it.
I am ready.
All right. So there is 2 horses that you can get in this one. One of them you need to get the dragon horse. The other one is purely optional, and I think it's one of the cooler ones. It's called the Nightmare.
Ooh.
Ha ha ha. Horse mare. Ha ha. So what happens is there'll be a whistle that has a chance of dropping. If you get the whistle, you get a horse.
Oh, cool. And then, are we doing this both as paladins?
We are, yeah. If you unsync,
Alright.
you could have a party of all paladins if you want.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it basically removes, if you unsync it, it removes any restrictions. So you can be whatever level you want. You can be whatever class you want. So yeah, you're going to get to see some high-level paladin skills go on here.
Cool. Yeah, because, you know, I'm
Good
so
looking
nerfed
features.
where I'm at now, where it's like, oh, you have to use level 60 skills. So it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you're 20 levels higher than this dungeon right now, or
Yeah.
trial.
Yeah.
So even you'll be pretty OP.
Yeah. And I got healing, too, so I'm not too worried, you know.
Oh yeah, dude, Clemency. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but Clemency's so nice.
Yes, I believe that is what I'm talking about.
And then I have like an upgrade to it that I can do. It's so good. All right, here we go.
Yeah, Clemency, yeah. What I was talking about. All right.
I can also, if you want the raid gear from level 50, I can easily solo
God.
that for you.
You just took off like half of his health.
Yeah, and then he went into an invulnerable phase right before most powerful attack. God damn it. I probably could have one-shot the rest of his arc with that. There might be some mechanics in one of these that might kill me, just so you know, just because I don't remember all the mechanics from these. And there are like some that will one-shot you no matter what. Like they might push you off the border or something.
Yeah. And John, I'm glad that Yevon sound worked. I'm glad that the sound alerts are working.
I might switch to DPS, because I do have those 80 DPS. That might make this faster, I'm not sure. Try to copper. No whistle this time. There is a weapon coffer, which gives you a weapon themed after this trial, though. If you want to see what that looks like, go ahead and grab that. Like, it might be cool looking at least, and you can glamour that shit. Like, it'll be weaker than what you have, but it might look cool.
Alright, cool. There we go.
So do you want to run that again, or you want to, like, are you wanting to just spam it till you get the horse?
Do you know how, like, what's the odds? Is it like 20%? Or is it
I do not know the odds, but I know it's not terrible.
Okay,
the
we
only
can do
one
it a
that
couple
might
more
be
times.
annoying. Yeah, there's only like one or two of these that's annoying to repeat. This isn't one of them.
Okay. Cool.
The Leviathan one is a bitch.
Yeah, I didn't like fighting Leviathan the first time around, so I could
Oh,
see
it's even
that.
worse on extreme.
Yeah.
You know how on the one that you've already done, like it'll slosh you around on the boat. On extreme, it'll slosh you around on the boat, but the borders of the boat are gone, so you can fall into the water and die.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
And that's one of the mechanics. I'm like, that might kill me because I don't remember how to tell what's happening. In your in-home phase. Going for this, like, if we had one other person my level, we could probably skip the and just like kill him.
Yeah, just one shot. Or a move.
Oh, I didn't realize there's one more.
Nope.
And we're gonna do a big attack. My favorite skill as a paladin is I never have a need to use it really, but it's so cool.
There's a surprising amount of skills that I never end up using. I just have equipped in some of my other. What I get? The Judgment Ring and what else I got?
It's the horse whistle drop raid. Just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
So what's the pony? Okay, it's not terrible. It's anywhere, depending on the horse, it's anywhere from 10 to 20%, and with how fast we're going, that's not like abysmal. But again, it's always up to you. Like if at any point you get tired of it,
yeah, let's just try it a couple more times. I'm down. Like it's.
And then the other option is we could just do each of these once, and then unlock the other ones for you. Do those once, and surely one of those first tries will get one, just by chance.
Yeah, I gotta skip the cutscene too. That speeds it up by like a couple minutes.
Yeah, the one thing I always recommend that players do is I always recommend they do any blue quests that unlock new dungeons or trials, because there are dungeons that aren't rehashes of dungeons you already done that you probably don't do. Yeah, there's like 10 or more end-game dungeons for Realm Reborn and Heavensward each that you don't do unless you actually seek them out.
Yeah, I really should. Man, yeah, I really should explore more stuff. I've just been doing the main story quest. The main story quest is so long, so it's like...
Yeah, and it's so good, too. Like, sometimes it's boring long. That's cute.
Yeah, and
again, like, do whatever content you want, whatever order. I'm just saying eventually, like, definitely check out the optional dungeons. They're pretty cool. Like, there's a... maybe this is an MSQ one? I don't think it is. But there's a Tonberry dungeon in A Realm Reborn. Where, like, Tonberries just stalk you. Oh, there's the whistle.
Oh,
pass on so you can get it.
Cool.
Yeah, once you're out of the dungeon or trial, just use it, and you'll be able to ride the horse. And every extreme trial horse, or every extreme trial mount for every expansion, when you ride it, it plays the music from that trial.
Use. Alright, let's take a look at the mount. Aha! A lightning horse!
Aha!
And I can fly!
Alright. Hi ho silver!
Away!
Alright, so let's see. The Howling Eye Extreme. This one might require a little bit more work to get to, not like an annoying amount, but I don't think you even have the hard mode of this one. And you need to get the hard mode to get the extreme one, I'm pretty sure. So, like, first we have to do the hard quest, do the trial, and then do the extreme quest.
Of which one?
Howling Eye. Do you have
I got the Howling Eye
Eye
hard. Yeah, I got that one.
Oh, you do? Have
Yeah.
you done it? Do you have like a checkmark by it or something?
I
I forget how to tell if you've done one or not.
yeah. Oh yeah,
so when you click
there's
on
a
it,
green
it'll have
check mark. Yep, there's a green check mark.
Okay, so you've
yeah.
done hard. Okay,
yeah, that's a part of the main story, I believe. When you have to refight all of them. Yeah.
In that case, let me see. Gale Force Awakening. This is also in New Gridania. It's near the other one.
Okay.
So let me go to New Gridania for you. As soon as my brain can function properly. There we go. Yeah, it's in New Gridania, 9.7 by 11.1. So we'll just walk over towards that in case we have the same issues last time where there's multiple.
Okay. What is it called?
Gale Force Warning.
And then what was the coordinates? You said 11.
It's 9.7 by 11.1. So I think it's over here? No.
Oh yeah, it's probably the same level 1 that popped up and says a bad bladder, but that's okay. Yeah. Actually, no. That only pops up with a bad bladder.
The NPC is called Versailles. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I think the first name is like Versailles. Vorsail.
Oh, hey, there he is. I have Seeking Solace is the only one that he has available.
Seeking Solace. In that case, there might be another quest we need for this. 1 second. Yeah, there is something we need here. So Primal Nature. Just real quick, do you have the Naval Hard?
I do not know.
Yeah, check that real quick. Because if you don't have that, then this next step will require another step.
Yes, I do.
Okay, and has it been cleared?
Yes.
Okay, so this next step has to be the one that you're on then if this quest hasn't popped. So we gotta go. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Thanalan, Western. We've got to talk to Urianger.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll talk to him. He'll give you a quest called Primal Nature, and that will unlock a lot of the extreme trials. Not immediately, but like that'll get you started on unlocking a lot of the extreme trials. Yeah, so once you get, I think it's 6 horses. Once you get 6 horses, not counting Nightmare, you can get a quest from a guy called the Wandering Minstrel, I believe.
Oh.
And you basically take all your horses to one location, and you'll get the dragon horse.
Oh, cool.
And there's something like that at the end of every expansion, including the base game.
Oh. Yeah, I've done none of them. There's so many quests.
Oh, you're good, man.
Yeah. All right.
Like, there's literally nothing wrong with just focusing on the MSQ. Like, it's really fun. It's kind of a nice little pigeonhole to get into until you're done with it. And then it's like, oh, right, now there's other stuff to do, isn't there?
Well, yeah, and especially, like, there's, what is the new one, Lightbringer, or whatever the new thing that's about to come out, too?
Dawn Trail?
Yeah, that one, Dawn Trail. Dawn, like, you know. Yeah, so much to do.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, my goal is to get the raid gear from every expansion. So far, I have the raid gear from base game and Heavensward. I'm working on getting Stormbloods. And I want to get the mounts from every expansion. The Extreme Trial mount specifically, that is. And I want to get the relic weapons for my class. Like, you have to do the quest again for every class. I'm just trying to get Paladin. Because they're so grindy, I am not about to do that like 12 times every expansion.
So I just accepted a bunch of quests because I wasn't sure which one. Is it Primal Fear? Is that what I'm looking for?
Primal Fear is probably also going to be a thing that we want, but
we've got Primal Nature, Awakening, and
Nature.
Fear. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Nature is what we really wanted.
All right, and then we can. Oh, I suppose I'm exiting the bay right now, but yeah, we can go straight back to that guy we were just at, and then that should complete it.
Yeah, I think we have to do these in order, just like you had to do the hard ones in order. If you remember doing those, I know that's probably a long time ago.
I know that they made the hard ones part of the main story quest. And that's
yeah, they were optional / required. Like, you could have done them outside the MSQ, but the MSQ did require them.
Yeah. So,
like, long before you even got the quest for it, you could have done it, but they were like, now you have to.
Yeah, so that's probably, I just did the now you have to part. Alright, let's go. Talk to whatever.
I know there's a trial that's optional where you fight Odin.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of really fun optional content. That's
okay.
Just like,
so
I'm not saying you have to do it now, but you're missing out.
Yeah. Okay, so we just completed that one.
Oh, Primal Fear, actually. I think Primal Fear is Odin.
Oh, okay.
I just now realized that.
Gale Force Warning. Okay, that's probably what I need. Okay.
Yeah, Gale Force Warning was the, frick, why can't I remember her name right now?
Reattune to the Ethernet at Nadalon. Okay, so then we need to go to the Ethernet.
I think that's
Nadalon.
in... I forget where that is.
Okay, let's see.
Is that Lenosha?
Gale Force Warning. That is in Corthus.
Corthus, that's right. That's right, I remember exactly where it's at now. I'm good.
And it would be Camp Dragonhead. Looks like the closest.
Yeah, it's in that like little area to the mid far right.
Yeah. There we go.
Right. I'm gonna... Oh, by the way, the event Phoenix that you can turn into, like this thing right here, real quick, it also comes with a special feature. Watch this. Yep. I can do this.
Ooh, that was pretty cool.
And this is the Final Fantasy 16 event, I believe, by the way.
I was just going to ask that. Is that the Final Fantasy 16 one? Because
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is.
I mean, it looks
skipped
just
all
like
dialogue because I was half awake, and I was like, I just want to get them out.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, man. Give me the mount, please.
Give me the mount.
I also can't help but notice, by the way, when I look at this, and you can look when I stop, I don't think this is even technically a mount. I think I am the Phoenix, because I'm not writing anything. I don't see my character.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely for Final Fantasy 16. That's, you know.
Like, do you see me? I don't see me.
Yeah, I do not see you.
Alright. So you got unlocked, or... Oh, no, you're tuning now.
It's a tuning now, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing any of the relic stuff if you're interested. I don't recommend doing that until you're level 90, because it's just so grindy that it's much better to go back and do it when you have, like, end game gear, and you can just unsync everything.
Nice. That's, yeah, good to know, because...
It takes so long to do it at the level they recommend it at.
I mean, the worst time I had in this game was right after Realm Reborn, the in between between a Realm Reborn and
Yeah, it's so long. There's 80 quests.
And it was like I was like after I
It
had
used to be
done
worse.
it. That's what I after I
There
did
used
it.
to be 100 plus.
I was like, that didn't seem like it was so long. I'm like, oh, that was like 25 hours. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's something like that at the end of every expansion, but I think the Realm Reborn is the longest. I also don't like the Alliance raids, just because I don't like partying up with a bunch of randos.
A lot of randos,
and
not
there's
just
no
some.
way to avoid it. Like,
Yep.
you can maybe get all of your team to be not people that are randos, but you can't control the other two teams.
Right, Garuda.
All right, here we go. Yeah, at the very least, I don't have to worry about you dying in these unless it's like a one-shot, one-kill kind of thing. Like that thing I mentioned with Leviathan. Oh, so low. I'm gonna try one-shot on
There we go.
Oh, so close.
Gone with the wind. Huh.
I just know she has another invulnerable phase, and I was like, let's skip it, please. No whistle. Barely anything, honestly. They gave a shit.
I love all the puns that they, well, sometimes they're just references, but I love all the puns that they have for the main story quest, for all the quests, basically.
Oh, yeah. Dude, in Stormblood, near the end, oh, whoops, you have a cutscene.
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Yep, I'm through it. Okay.
But in Stormblood, they have, like 5 quests in a row that are all song titles or references to the Hamilton musical.
That's so funny. I wouldn't get them because I've still not seen Hamilton.
It's so good. I mean, the musical's also good, but I mean just the fucking references.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you have it on. I don't think you do, and if you don't want it on, that is again completely fine. I'm just making you aware that this is a thing. There is an option you can turn on to make it to where any cutscenes you've already seen do not play.
Oh, okay. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea because if I've already seen it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think you would care, but I was like, if you want to keep him to where you can see him again, that's cool. But just so you know,
I haven't had
you
to
don't have
replay any
to.
cutscenes because I've just been doing the main story quest. So it's like, oh yep, never end up seeing it. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, this is going super fast.
Nope. Yeah, I can find that option for you real quick. Forget where it's at exactly. I want to say it's under character.
And Switch, I don't know what the public agent simulator is, so
Yeah, it's under
I don't even know how to
character
make that joke.
configuration.
All right, let's see.
Oh, system. It's system and then character configuration.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And then on the very first page, you'll see cutscene skipping, and you can just check all those, honestly.
Let's see.
There you go. And now, like, it'll kind of act like it's gonna play a cutscene, but it'll immediately skip it for you.
It's just like a loading. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like, it'll load up, and then it'll go dark for a second, and then you'll just be in combat.
Cool.
And yeah, like, I'm sure you got that because you probably read the wording of it, but yeah, it will not skip anything you haven't seen before, so you don't have to worry about missing anything for the first time.
First phase down.
The only reason why I can see turning that off is if it's been like forever since you played and you're like, I don't want to see that.
Switch. That's less of a dad joke, and that's more of a anti-joke.
I do love me a good anti-joke. Faded scroll. This is going quicker than the last one, though.
Yeah, it's going
like
quick.
we didn't get it as fast, but like the runs take less time.
Yeah. Yeah, her invulnerability stage is like way shorter than.
Yeah, because we don't have to do anything. We just have to sit there, and it's like, okay, she's done.
Yeah,
she's done for her temper.
Like 12 of them. things.
Oh my god. I didn't use my stuff for my damage the last few times. I did this time, and look at that.
Yeah, like rip straight through her.
Man, if I were DPS, that would have been shot.
There we go. Yeah, Switch, this is the Amanda show. Bring out the dancing crabs.
And by the way, if you ever get any Fated Scrolls, if you care about this kind of thing, don't throw them away. If you don't care about this kind of thing, then keep throwing them away if that's what you've been doing. Crafters, specifically alchemists, can craft them into full non-Fated Scrolls, and if you're wondering what they're used for, they are used for music.
Okay.
If you use the scroll, then you can play the music from that trial or whatever it is you got from.
And yes, Switch,
Yeah,
I realized after I said it's dancing lobsters, not the crabs.
How dare you get that?
Crabs, lobsters. I haven't seen the Amanda show in a long time.
It is not like old, but like it's old enough.
It's pretty old when you think about it, which is to
Yeah.
say I'm pretty old, you know, I mean, almost 30,
Dang.
or 30. Switch, Lucis
I'm
and
willing to run
Blasmaniac
this.
are not the same person.
Oh my god, please no. Listen, I don't mean this in a bad way. I know
what
baby
you
as in
mean.
Whiny, but he is a baby. I am not baby. I am almost 30. I am not baby.
You're not.
Dear God, I'm almost 30. I wish I were baby.
Yeah, I don't really, you know, like, it was fun to be like 25. I would not be below that though. Like, that's too young for me.
Okay. That being said, I definitely have a point now. If I could just stop aging, that'd be great.
Yeah, stop aging right now. That'd be great. I don't need any more aging. Like, I'm fine.
Please, Papa Time, please stop filling my bathtub with sands of time, please. I'm good.
Getting a lot of rings of healing.
I know. But yeah, I don't know if I already said this. I think I did. But if you also want, and these are a lot quicker to do, I can also at some point run you through the Bahamut raid solo, no problem.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Takes like no time.
What do you get for that?
And the purpose of the equipment, and I can show you what the equipment set looks like for Paladins, because I have it, so you can see exactly what you would look like in it. I'm trying to make a glamour for all the raid sets.
Oh, fun.
So like right now I'm wearing the glamour set for the raid from Heavensward. That's what you're seeing, including the sword and the shield. And do you know or want me to tell you who the boss is in the raid for Heavensward?
I don't know it, and I haven't even thought about it, so I don't really care if you spoil it.
It's Alexander.
Oh, right. No, yeah, they showed a little cutscene for Alexander, and I never ended up
Yeah.
doing it, and I was like so confused because I thought it was just going to be part of the MSQ, but
And-
it wasn't, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I do recommend paying attention to the story of the raids.
Okay.
And out of 10. Because like the Bahamut raid talks a lot about the lore of the Calamity. It talks a lot about Louis, which is Alcino's grandfather. Lots of good lore and important stuff. The Alexander raid, I don't remember if it's really important for the MSQ story or not, but like it talks about time travel and shit.
Interesting.
And then the other raid, the level 70 raid, I won't say who that is because we haven't even gotten there yet, so that I feel like is a little too much info. But they talk about like interdimensional travel, like.
Make sure I'm not full up on my inventory, am I? No. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
And again, if at any point you get tired of running this, just let me know.
Well, it's only taken us 30 seconds, so that's not too
I
bad.
know, it's so short. Yeah, if it was like 5 minutes a piece, I'd be like,
Yeah,
good.
well, you know, like 30 seconds?
Like even a minute a piece I'd be fine with, but like once it starts getting more than a minute, I'm like, Not that that's too long, but like, you have other shit you could be doing. If this was the end of the game, like 5 minutes wouldn't even be a lot. But when you know there's other stuff you could be doing, it's like 5 minutes. Please give me the whistle. Oh my god, they listen.
Hey! Whistle.
Alright, I'll start looking at the next one. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Need that, need this. Alright.
Whistle.
Okay, the next one they're recommending is the one I'm going to save for last. Unless we have to.
Do I go to the other primal ones? The Primal Awakening and Primal Fear?
Primal Fear is unrelated to what we're doing. If you want to check it out, we can. It's not going to take any
that's
time.
Okay. That's alright.
That's the Odin one. And Odin doesn't drop anything that we need or want right now.
Oh.
We're gonna do the Naval Extreme next. The one that they're recommending next is Leviathan. I'm like, that's one that I could see us maybe having trouble with. So let's save that for the end. So the Naval Extreme is Quake Me Up Before You, Ogamoro.
That's a long walk of a pun.
I know. Did you already grab this quest? Because it says it's given by Oriange.
What is it? Is that the name of the quest?
Wake Me Up Before You, Ogamoro, yes.
I don't think that I have. Sure.
In that case, I think this quest was required to get that quest, so let's go back and check that out.
Okay.
Because it does say on the wiki, it says previous quest, Gale Force warning. That probably means that this didn't unlock until after. I don't even want to read the title of the Ifrit quest because it physically hurts me.
Oh.
You and your little stream chat friend there can get a good laugh at that one when you see it.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. So stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Ogamoro one is also pretty dumb, but like, god dang.
At least I know what it's talking about. I feel like if you were like 14 or something, you would not understand that at all.
If you were the same age as the number of this game, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, it would. You would be like, I don't understand what any of these are, and then maybe you'd hear "Wake Me Up Before You Go" one day, and then you'd be like, wait a minute.
Did they make a song about the game?
All right.
Why does it sound so old though?
That hurts. Why does this sound so old? All right, Ariana. I have Whirl of Time and Drop Dead Shiva.
Oh well.
Now hold on. So what was the Gale Force?
You do need to grab Whirl of Time.
Shit.
So you might as well grab that now.
Okay, and then we should have gone back to Vorsail Hulux to finish Gale Force Warning.
Oh, it wasn't done yet? I thought
I didn't even think about it.
Okay.
I'll just grab all of his quests, just in case.
Since you have Whirl of a Time, should we just do that now then?
Sure.
I mean, like, we gotta do it eventually anyways.
Rashanti Ricky.
And maybe it's not gonna be as bad as I thought or remember.
We'll give it a try. Yeah.
Who knows?
We'll see how it goes.
right,
Switch, I am not going to prom. I was not asked.
So we'll go back to Gridania real quick, turn in that quest.
Okay.
Before we forget. And then we'll go wherever the other quest is telling you to go. And did you say there was another quest there? I fucking wasn't paying attention.
Let's see. So no, I need to go to. Wait, which person am I going to? This way?
Oh, you said Drop Dead Shiva. Okay, yeah. I think we do need one from Shiva. So.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that it's all the primals.
Yeah, I think there's only one primal that doesn't count. I can't remember which one though.
Maybe it's the rock guy.
Titan? No,
Titan?
Titan. We're doing Titan.
Okay.
That's what the Wake Me Up Before You Ogamora one is.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, finish that one. Alright.
Alright, cool. So where are we heading for Whirl of a Time? Maelstrom Command, so that's going to be probably in Limsa. If not, then it's going to be pretty close. Oh man, I can't wait till you get to the end of the game, because after you beat Endwalker, you get a private island, and it's nice. Like, it's like a farming simulator. It's pretty great.
That's cool. That's super cool. Okay. So I'm going to Whirl of a Time, so you get Rashanti.
Probably on the upper deck is my assumption.
Let me see. Decks.
Okay, it is in the upper decks. Okay. And I'm just making sure, I'm sure you figured this out a long time ago because you're in Stormblood by now, but just in case, I just want to make sure. You do know to always attune to every Aether Shard in towns, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I'm like, please let me you know this.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of them that I didn't attune to, but I know that you can
I think
like,
I just saw one
bonuses
in
and
there that
stuff.
you didn't get.
Yeah.
I think there's one in this very town you didn't get. I'm just like, shame on you.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. And especially because you can get the bonuses, too, for doing it. It would have been really helpful right away. I was like... this game kind of overwhelms you with how much stuff you could possibly do.
It's very overwhelming at the beginning, and then it gets progressively less so. But like at the start, it's like, holy crap, what?
Yeah. All right, so did that. So then, World of Speak with Styrona at Morabe Dry Dogs.
Where is that? I'm very unfamiliar with Limsa's areas specifically, so.
It's in
okay, I see it.
The Morabai Dry Dogs. That's okay, yeah.
I'm going there right now already.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like Lenosha is like my least favorite area from the starter areas, so I'm very unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to teleport there yourself.
Oh, that's alright.
Because you're in upper deck and I was in lower deck, it didn't take you with me.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Alright, world side map.
I'm like, I'm trying not to make you spend your guild, but
it's like 100. I won't die. Yeah, I started in the desert.
Yeah, that's where I started.
I played this fucking game. Like, it's been like 6 months.
No, I get you. You started in Ul'dah, just like me.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because we both paladins.
Yeah. It's really funny too because I stopped playing Final Fantasy XIV to play all of the other Final Fantasy games, and it's like
something. Go ahead, finish what you're saying. I can.
That's pretty much what I was gonna say. And then now I get so many more references because I hadn't played almost any of them.
So you know how I just told you a little bit ago about these mounts, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I can also help you get the bird ones, because the ones leading up to the dragon horse are horses, the ones leading up to the phoenix mount are birds, the ones leading up to this are dogs or wolves. Mm-hmm. I would have a very hard time getting this one for you under normal circumstances, but there's a 10th anniversary event going on right now, and you can buy the ones that lead up to this one.
Oh, interesting.
And it's very easy to get the currency. Oh my god, I can help you do that so easily. But for now, if you want, we can just stick to this. So
let's just stick to this. Let's
yeah. I just like thought of that. I was like, oh my god. So are we good for Extreme Leviathan?
Yes, we should be.
Cool. Join. So basically, if I remember correctly, just keep an eye on what side of the ship he pops up on, or you'll see like a splash on the side that he's going to be on. When you see the splash, I think you should head towards the splash, because I think he's going to knock the boat in the opposite direction.
Towards the splash.
Like, yeah, so if you run towards the splash, he'll push you away from the splash, so you don't want to be far away from the splash or else you'll fall off the boat. I'm not going to lie to you, I forget a lot of the mechanics of this fight.
This isn't one of
Yeah,
the
this one's safe. Okay, no, it drags you towards the splash. Okay, so you're gonna be amazing. Luckily, that was like the freebie where they don't really finish it.
Yeah, so you don't want to get hit by that. Oh, he's almost dead.
Yeah, I know right now. Yeah, just keep an eye out for if he does that again.
Is he still invulnerable?
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, that time he knocked us the other way. What the frick?
I have no idea. Okay.
As long as we don't die, I don't really care.
Okay, now the railings
Okay, now
have
the
been
barriers are
destroyed.
gone.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, now
then
it
we can be
matters.
knocked off the edge. Yeah.
Okay, this way.
Oh shit! I've been knocked off.
Okay, so did I. Hopefully we can get this on the first try. And when I say get this on the first try, I mean like get the whistle. Obviously we failed the first try.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay, so I think where I got it wrong was I don't think he can knock us left and right. I think he can only knock us north and south.
Okay.
And I was worried he was going to knock us left and right, and I shouldn't have been worried about that apparently.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at the beginning, so then.
Okay, that's how it works.
So then, yeah, he pulls you
You
all
only have
the
to worry
way
about
over.
north and south.
Okay.
I think after this phase, we want to run to the left or right of wherever the splash is, because I think he dived across the entire ship from where he splashes. Just the first splash. The second splash is back to the usual. Yeah, I think he's invulnerable until this.
Oh, I think we're
you know what
supposed to
game those?
activate the elemental converter when he becomes.
I think it does it on its own.
I had to manually do it.
Yeah, like right now I'm not doing anything. I think it's activated itself. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Oh, okay, splash. This way.
Boy, that was close. Okay. There we go.
I think we got him. We're gonna provide
unvenerable.
Alright, well at least now we got the mechanic down for the flash, and that's really the only mechanic that's like everything else, I don't think we have to worry about dying. Oh, this thing. I forgot about this thing. Oh, crap.
Wow.
You're on your own.
Okay.
Luckily,
All right.
he's almost dead. I didn't realize he was splashing. Luckily, yeah, like, you got this. Unless we
Yeah, I should be fine. Just gotta figure out where. Okay. Splashing. Oh, I would have been the opposite, right? Oh, yeah. Oh.
Look at you go.
That was really close.
You can kill the kid. Yeah, you can.
Oh, no. Oh, I got hysteria.
No.
I didn't realize that. I thought he was just gonna hit me. I'm like, I don't care about that. But nope, activated hysteria. And, what a
Versus
dick.
foiled again.
Yeah.
What a dick indeed. That moment when it just immediately goes below deck after like 5 seconds. Oh, you know what might work? Try, next time you see Splash, try using arm's length.
Do I have arms?
You should.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. All right.
Because that nullifies knockback effects sometimes, like not always, but it works every time on the skills it works on, and it never works on the skills
it works 60% of the time, every time.
Exactly. So if it works against Leviathan's like splash thing, then that'll be perfect. We should still try to run to the right side of the thing.
Yeah, we'll do both.
Yeah, like if we don't move at all when it happens, we'll know it works, and then we don't have to worry about it in the future. Too weak. Okay, I'm turning it off. Arms length. It does work. Arms length works.
Oh, did we get it? Oh, we got it then.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I saved up my buffs. No whistle. But there is a weapon coffer again if you want to see what the tidal wave.
Yeah, for sure. Why not?
All right. Now that we got it down, do you want to keep trying it?
Yeah,
or...
let's give it a, you know, since we took the time and effort to figure out how to do it correctly. So.
And I mean, at least the first one's entertaining just for the fact that you're like, what's going on?
Yeah, like there's some challenge with it because of the instant death.
And like, there's still a risk. Like, we still might die going forward, but at least it's less likely because we know what's going on.
Oh,
I mean, not like it really happens.
That'll take you pretty far. Vulnerable, yep, okay.
You definitely want to dodge these big water circles they spawn on the ground because they will make you heavy and slow, which then makes it a lot harder to dodge and splash.
Water resistance now, okay.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Arm's Length as soon as I see. I heard the splash. I didn't see it.
I heard the splash. It does not at all. Okay, cool. That works great.
Yeah, so that's definitely like the go-to.
I have not used Arm like ever.
I've barely ever.
Ah, that's a good
This time I
application.
didn't. So we're gonna have to avoid a no splash at some point. And our Arm's Length will not be able to save us because they did on cooldown. Pretty long cooldown. We'll just have to keep an eye out. Worst case scenario, if neither of us see the splash, I'll head north and you head south.
Status collection. Sucks. My paralysis is done.
I'm gonna head north now before we even see the splash, and you head south. That way, if one of us can't make it to the other side, we're definitely gonna be alive. Head south. I did not. Don't get hysterioed.
Please don't get hysterioed. Oh, come on. There we go.
Good job. I was like, this whole one north, one south thing seems good enough.
There you are, just dead. Okay. Alright.
Go ahead, open up the coffer.
Oh,
no whistle. Exact same loot as last time. Are you serious? And by the way, the coffer will give you a weapon for whatever class you're currently on when you open it. So
nice.
If you just keep the coffer as a coffer, you can change to a different class and be like, what does it look like as this? Lucy. Sorry, my dog's licking herself. Lucy.
Oh.
Stop.
We had to get my dog pajamas so that he would stop licking himself.
Yeah, she's just been licking herself raw lately. I'm like, dog, stop.
Same, yeah, we had the same issue. It's like, pajamas helped a ton though.
And alright. The only annoying one to do, in my opinion, in Evansburg is if you have to do like the last MSQ trial, the one with basically the nitro round summon. And that's just so tedious because there's that long invuln phase where it's all doing their attacks on you. It's like, okay, cool, stop now.
Yeah. There's a lot of those. I don't know where they go super long, but yeah, if I was like level 90, I'm sure a lot of those would go pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess these are extreme ones. They're level. Because it's only level. Oh shit, I went the wrong way, god damn it! I didn't even activate arm's length.
I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, alright. Well, it's up to you.
Well, I'm going to survive a no splash because that one did not work in my favor. I thought I could one-shot it right there. I did not.
The volume mixer turned down Final Fantasy XIV so I can hear what you say when the music is going crazy. There we go.
All my game audio is coming from you, so for a second I couldn't hear anything. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use arm's length because I still have it. I haven't used it yet. Yeah. Oh, we're doing this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now you're gonna splash again. Splash again. Yep, arm's length. I didn't see the splash. Not risking it.
I thought it swept my dead body off.
I know it did the same thing to me last time. I was like, oh, cool. Thanks. Oh, whistle.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, respawn. The home point thing is respawn if, on the bottom right-ish.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Home point.
Because I don't think you can roll and loot while you're dead.
There we go. All right. Cool.
That's not bad. We only had to do that, what, 3 times?
Yeah, and like, you know, for the Leviathan fight too. That's not bad because I remember.
Yeah.
That was the one that I had to switch over to a different server. No one seems to like that one. No one seems to want to replay it.
You can see why I said that's the one that I was least looking forward to, because it's also really long compared to the other ones we've done.
Yeah, it's more like 4 minutes versus 30 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, so the fact that we only had to do it 3 times, I'm like, sweet. All right, so go ahead and turn that one in. Where we have to go turn that one in at, or is it already done?
That one was... Which one was that? Gale Force?
It was called a Whirl something.
I think that one's just done.
Whirl of Time. Check your journal just in case, because I would hate for us to leave here and it be...
Primal Fear, The King Lives. Yeah, there's the work. That one's done. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I guess we'll go back to Waking Sands and turn in what we have.
Yeah. Okay.
It is Waking Sands that you need to. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second.
Oriolche. So many times, right. It didn't say Oriolche's. They didn't say his name in the voice acting for so long, and I had
I kept calling him Orianger.
Yeah, I was like, Oh, I didn't want sprint. I wanted Ubersamara.
So next on the recommendation is actually the Ifrit one, but if you get the Ogamora one, we'll do that next instead.
Okay.
I'm trying to save Ifrit for last, now that we did the hardest one already, because Ifrit's one of the easiest ones, so I'm like, if we can save it for last, let's just have a nice quick one to end on. The only thing that's tedious about Ifrit is when we have to break the nails in the ground. And we could potentially skip that. I don't know why, but I just find it funny how like ready you were for the mount grind. I was like, yeah, so sometime I can help you do that. You're like, can we do that right now?
Sure, you know, like I have. It's fun to do this with someone else too, because if it was by myself, I probably wouldn't do it. But it's like, hey, well, you know, why not?
Especially somebody else who's level 90 and could just be like, bum rush it, bum rush it.
Yeah, quake me up before you Gamoro. All right.
And then there's another one you might see there. It should have the name Ifrit in the title. If you don't see it, then I guess we have to do this one first.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, we'll do the Titan one first. Where does it say for us to go? I'm assuming it's somewhere in Lenosha.
Yeah, let me get out of the Waking Sands first, quick.
Gotcha. I think it said Wineport. I think I saw that on your screen share.
Speak with
that's
Ricky at Maelstrom Command.
Oh, so same place we
Yep,
had to go for
yeah.
last one. All right, so Lenosha, and I'll go up to the upper decks where you have to go, so that way when I teleport away, we'll actually take you with me this time.
Yeah, Switch, winter is coming, but fall comes first. So thankfully, we're coming up on my favorite season, autumn.
Oh yeah, so this, real quick, this NPC over where I'm at, this one that has a 10 over it for the 10th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
You talk to that, and you click on the newest irregular tombstone exchange. This is what you can buy from the newest event. And what you want to look at is they have a star icon. They're 30 tombstones each is what the currency is. And if you buy all of those, you can get that really cool demonic looking fox thing I ride on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so all you need is like 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. You need 210, and it really does not take long to get 210. Like, it takes maybe an hour. Maybe.
Oh.
You could potentially get it faster than an hour, but yeah.
Then we're going to the upper decks.
Yeah, you're going to talk to the same person you talked to last time.
That was half castle. Okay.
And then after that, the mounts are dragons from the next expansion. And those I haven't even started working on yet, because that's level 80 content, and that's actually kind of difficult, even unsynced.
Yeah, I'll probably wait before I do any of those.
Yeah, like, I would wait till you're level 90 at least, because then you can at least have a 10 level gap to cushion you.
Yeah,
it's still going to be a pain in the ass.
So now we need to go to the Ugamoro Mines.
Alright, Ugamoro Mines are in outer Lenosha, I remember that. Oh, by the way, do you want to guess how much health I have? I see you over there with your 20,000.
100,000.
I wish. I could probably get that if I had the raid equipment from this expansion. I am at just below 90.
Oh, nice.
And
yeah.
I have very suboptimal gear, so I'm sure I could get to 100. Especially because I don't have any materia equipped, so...
Yeah,
now my crafter's gear is OP. My crafter's gear is like pentameld is what they call it. It's where you know how usually stuff only has like 1 or 2 slots for materia? You can go beyond that by forcing it in, and it's very unlikely to take. And you can get up to 5 materia in a piece of equipment.
Interesting. That's a shitload of materia, and I imagine the materia just gets better as it goes.
Yeah, you gotta go around. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, Switch, we are definitely not related. I don't know how many times we have to go over this, but we are not sisters. We are not aunt and uncle, which I don't even know if that would make sense. All right. There we go. And reattuning.
So I'm sure you remember the thing with this, and there's not really anything super dangerous that's new about it, so just, stay away from the edge.
Yep.
Other than that, it's probably the exact same fight you remember, just more damage, and that's not really a problem for you at level 70 plus.
Yeah, definitely. Alright.
Like, your equipment's not level 70 plus, I don't think, but,
I did buy level 70 equipment, so...
Oh, you did? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I bought that right away as soon as I got to Japanese village. I never remember the names of anything. But the Japanese part of the game. that's how I'm going to refer to it as.
Yeah, from now on, if you want, and I'm available, I can just craft you stuff. All of my crafters are level 90. So I can craft literally anything. Not a problem. You take less damage if you're at the very outer edge of that area, but again...
I'm really not worried about it.
Yeah, I was like, it's not really a problem for us.
Being a paladin, it's fucking sick.
Especially when you're higher level than the content. It's like, I could worry about it, or I could not give a shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. I was targeted, right? Yeah, Switch, for me to get central air, there would be a lot of components that I would have to do. It's not as simple as just buying it. Because I don't have ventilation in my house. I have a boiler, so there's no vents or anything. Otherwise, I would definitely have already bought the central air unit.
Nope, just an earring, I think. Not as long as the Leviathan fight, at least. I'd say this is like a it's mid-length compared to the other ones. Like, it's not as long as Leviathan, but it's definitely not as quick as, like, I can't think of the bitch's name.
Yeah, Garuda? Is that?
Garuda, there we go. I was like, I know it starts with a G.
Yeah.
And it's definitely even a little bit longer, I'd say, than Ramu, or maybe it's about the exact same length as Ramu.
Yeah, right around there. Gotta remember to target him after he tries to...
Makes his heart his target, or whatever. How dare he use his own cake as a weapon. Dropping
Drop
down.
that ass. Drop that ass. Titan's heart.
Right, saving my big attack for after this. Get your ass back here.
Yeah, Switch, do you plan on playing Starfield?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dragon. Nope. After this, I think we're doing Shiva, which you have the quest for.
Yes.
And then after that is Ifrit, and then we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're already half done.
Yeah, that's a fun little side. This is a fun little thing to do, just like break up the MSQs.
Yeah, so next time you want to break up the MSQ, we can either focus on the 10th anniversary event happening right now, which I don't know how long it's happening till, and get you the fox mount, or we can get you the bird mounts. Or I can get you the raid gear, which will literally take no time at all for level 60. I mean, for level 50.
Right.
Oh yeah, I was going to show you what that looked like. Next time we go back to town, I'll show you what the level 50 raid gear looks like. So you can decide how badly you want it. He will do an attack that could knock us off the edge. So I'm just looking at that. Basically, just avoid any AoEs that are telegraphed, because some of those will knock you off. Nope. I think my favorite mount that's not just the end goal mount that we're going for is the Shiva one, because I really like the soundtrack. And like I said, the mounts play the soundtrack of their trials.
Yeah. And the soundtrack, oh God, this game's music is so fucking good.
Oh, yeah. I have a mount from the Alexander raids, and there's a song from the Alexander raids that slaps so fucking hard. I really want something that plays the soundtrack from Bahamut, because it plays... have you watched the trailers? Like, any or all of the trailers? For this game?
No.
Okay, if you ever watched the trailer for when they made 2.0, so like, I think it's called Realm Reborn or something like that. Well, if you ever watched that trailer, the boss theme for Bahamut is the music from that trailer, and it's so good. It's called The Answer. Nope. Plus, I think it'll just be funny to end on Ifrit, because Ifrit's the first primal we ever fight, and it's like, and you're the last one we're doing right now.
Poor Ifrit always gets the short end of the stick of being like one of the coolest design fights, but always the weakest in most games besides 15.
Right. And then, of course, there's 16 where he is protagonist.
Yeah. They upgraded him, straight to protagonist, which, like, is pretty sick.
By the way, I couldn't help but notice he's, like, the smallest of the icons in 16. Like, I did a size comparison, I think, of him and literally every other icon, and he is by far the smallest.
Yeah,
I think the only one comparable to him was Garuda.
You gotta compare him when he's got his wings out. That's the trick. It's like, you know, how an eagle is really big if you, like, count the wingspan.
Right. But I mean, height-wise, my boy is a short king.
Yeah, short king, fast and fierce. There you go at a moment's notice.
That moment when you hit a boss with a big skill and it comes out with like 1 HP. Oh my god, come on, dude. I mean, really, it's not like we fought enough times for me to get annoyed yet, because at a 10% or so drop rate at minimal, that hasn't even been 10 fights yet.
Yeah. I just really like that I love when you complete a bunch of things that are kind of hidden, and then it gets you something even more hidden. That's like...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's such a good game mechanic. This game is so good. It's just dripping with...
I feel like we're just like petting the game like a dog and scratching it behind its ears, like, oh, such a good game. Such a good game. It was a good game. Oh, damn it. Yeah, what's the purple octopus monster that I think is like
Orthos? Is that right?
I think that thing, though, whatever it's called, is a boss in a trial you get from doing the Hildebrand quest.
Ultros.
Like I said, Ultros. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, the Hildebrand quests are just riddled with Final Fantasy references, and that being a final boss in one of the trials is one of them.
I love playing through... I didn't start going through all of the Final Fantasy games until, like, pretty good into it, and then, like, fighting, like, Cloud of Darkness, and, like, that's just... I don't know, it's so cool.
Oh, yeah. There is one Alliance raid later on. You're gonna be... I don't know what to say. What Square Enix games have you played? Like, you can generalize it instead of saying, like, each individual game from this franchise, of course. Like, don't just be like Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2.
All of the Final Fantasy games, besides the side games, all of the Kingdom Hearts games, and then probably not all of another Square series. I'm trying to think. I played the first few Dragon Quest games. And
there's one franchise of theirs that they have an Alliance Raid series dedicated to, and it's not Final Fantasy. And I was like, what?
Which series?
Nier.
Oh, Nier. Yeah, I played Nier and Nier Automata.
There's a series of like 3 or so Nier raids that are Alliance raids.
I remember that popped up as like was that like almost a year ago now?
Well, it's been out for much longer. It's the I'd say it's probably been out for like 3 years.
Yeah, maybe it's when I
maybe?
first started, which would have been like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's the end of level 80 content. It's the Shadowbringers Alliance raids.
Yeah, no, I love Nier. I didn't do it on stream because it was a little bit before I started like streaming it a ton more. But I did 100% Nier Replicant.
Nice. I haven't even touched Nier yet, but I was still hyped for it. So I was like, oh my god, Nier raids, what?
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on because I haven't played these, but what?
Yeah, Nier Automata is one of the saddest games I've ever played my whole life.
Okay.
It's a lot emotionally, especially if you have, if you've ever taken time to like think about, oh, what does being a human mean? If there was an AI or if there was a robot or whatever that had feelings, would that
keep them from being a human, or would that not keep them from being a human?
Yeah, and what does it mean to be human, and what do you need to sacrifice to like prove your humanity? And they sacrifice a lot.
Long story short, lots of sacrifice.
Lots of sacrifice. In fact, at the end of the game, there's a very special sacrifice that you can choose to make.
God dang, come on. I think this is the most runs we've had to do for one yet.
Only
barely,
we might have done the Garuda.
Almost.
But that one, it was just so short. This is definitely the longest that it's taken. But again, not that long in the grand scheme.
Yeah. Like, you can imagine how long this would have taken people when this first came out. Because, like, also consider the fact that when this first came out, people also had to, like, fight for the loot.
Oh,
because only
yeah.
one whistle drops. Sometimes. And it's a party of, like, 6, I think. So...
Yeah, and when this is actually super difficult because you're only, like, level 50 or 60.
You're the exact level they want you to be.
God. Yeah, some of those more tedious ones we'll see. I'm just really curious. I just want to get so much closer to the end game because I just want to see the end game content so bad. I want to be like in the active end game community, like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, once you get there, me and you can like hit up the content that even I'm missing out on. Because like there's some things I haven't touched yet. Like I want to get my level 70 raid gear. I want to get my level 80 and 90 raid gear.
Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I would love to get everything and like actually form a because like you can form or like right now I can be in like parties or whatever like not party like groups. I forget what they.
Oh, free company.
Yeah. Free company, but it's like, man, I don't really feel like, because everyone who's in free companies is like level 90, and they're at the end, and then it's like, oh, you can ask them to help you with some MSQ stuff. But usually they're kind of busy with the end game content. Which I guess.
Yeah, I'm in one right now. I helped them buy a house. I'm like, dude, I'm rich. What do you need? They're like, we want a house. I'm like, cool, I got you.
I think the one that I was in before I got kicked out for not playing for 6 months. He had just bought a house or bought an apartment. I don't know. I remember they bought whatever the cheapest house was.
Not like by all means, if you want to stay over here, you absolutely can. Because as you can see, I can easily come over to you. Like it's not that big of a deal. It took like 2 minutes of load time to come over here, which is the only crappy thing. But yeah, if you ever want to, like you can. The only downside is you have to pay for it. You can just switch servers over to mine.
Yeah, maybe.
And I can hook you the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm just glad that it is, we can just like go to each other's, like I said, I've had almost every person that jumped on my stream and they're like, oh, I'll come see you. And they're like, where are you at? I'm like, not where you were at. It's like,
yeah, they recently made it possible to where you could travel not only, like you were always able to travel between servers on your data center, but if somebody's on a different data center, you couldn't go see them. They recently changed that.
Oh, that's so nice. Because like
man, some people are complaining that's ruining the game a little bit, and I get where they're coming from, but for me, it's only been an improvement.
Why would it ruin the game?
Some people are complaining like, When it was just between servers, it wasn't a big deal because no matter what, the duty roulette pulls from every server on your data center, not just your server. So anytime you use the duty finder, you're playing with people from different servers.
Yeah.
But it doesn't pull from different data centers, and some servers are known for having better raid crews.
Oh.
So people are saying it's really hard to find people to raid with now via the duty finder because nobody's on their server for it.
That makes sense.
But I'm like, I mean, yeah, but oh, dude, you got nice. You got the extra horse that you don't even need, and you got you got both.
Cool.
You got the one that we needed and the one that you don't need.
The nightmare whistle. Is there only one nightmare whistle, or is there a nightmare whistle for each?
Only one nightmare whistle, but it only drops from like 3 of these trials.
Sick. Okay, cool.
So the fact that we happen to get that is pretty sick.
Yeah.
All right, so we're done with this. Do you have to turn this in, or is it just done?
Bring the Craig ritual focus to Rashad Riki. Yeah, we gotta go
Cool.
back.
Just
to
in
the
case we
Maelstrom.
need that for the Ifrit quest, let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
If we didn't need it for the Ifrit quest, I'd be like, do that, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
But because you don't have the Ifrit quest yet, I'm assuming we have to turn this
Have to
button
do that
first.
one.
Then we'll go grab the Ifrit quest just so we have it, and then we'll do the Shiva. And then we can just do the Shiva and the Ifrit before we turn either of them in.
Okay, and then to the upper docks.
I don't think there's anything at all to be afraid of in Ifrit or Shiva, because I don't think there's any insta-deaths.
Especially not Ifrit, you know, it's so early
Yeah.
on.
So, at the very least, I don't think we have to fear failure in any of those. As for how long they'll take, I couldn't say, but I'm pretty sure Ifrit's pretty short.
Okay. Yeah, from Rashad Riki, oh wait, no, there's deliver the Craig focus to Urianshe. Yeah, we gotta go back to Urianshe.
Yeah, one time I think I had a party of 3 level 90 DPSs, and I think we took out Ifrit in like less than 10 seconds.
Nice. Okay, let's see. So back to.
Oh right, crap! I forgot you were on an upper deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to teleport on your own again.
Okay. Yep.
Luckily, that'll be the last time that's a problem.
Yes, we shouldn't have to.
We shouldn't have to go back there anymore because I don't think Ifrit or Shiva are related to Lenosha. So
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
I think we're gonna have to go to Korthus, and we're gonna have to go to Ulda probably. I'm very happy that like Heaven's Word gives you the mount that you have, because it's just nice that they give you a cool mount. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, it's by no means badass or epic, but it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's a nice free mount.
Especially in context of the story, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the father of dragons or whatever. Like, that's pretty sick. Like, very anime of them, where it's like, oh yeah, the most powerful whatever rides on your shoulder. Like, oh, okay.
All right.
I don't know, Shay. Alright, Ifrit ain't broke. Okay, got it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Speak with Swift at the Hall of Flames.
Oh, by the way, I have a ceremony chocobo I got from when I got married in game, and it's a 2-seater.
Oh, cute.
I could drive you around on my wedding chocobo.
Did you meet your wife in the game, or is that like,
No,
totally
no, the
unrelated?
character I met isn't one who even plays.
Ah, okay.
I mean, goddamn it, the character I met in the game isn't somebody I know in real life. I mean, my fiance doesn't play. She's about to start playing, but she has not played yet.
Yeah, been a buzz. Alright, I just
And
teleported over to the area.
Yeah, I noticed. My in-game wife quit the game a while ago, so I'm sadly single again.
Oh, sadly,
Oh, the
in-game
pay.
single.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, wait. While we're here, hold up. Let me find it. It's gonna take a second. I was gonna show you the raid gear.
Oh, yeah. I'm right next to Swift.
There it
I don't know
is.
where you're at. Oh, you're over there. Okay.
Okay. This is the Bahamut raid gear.
Oh, well, yeah, that is cool.
And then if you look on the back, the sword and shield make wings.
Oh, that's pretty sick. I love dragon
And
stuff.
then here's what the sword and shield look like drawn out. Second.
Oh, oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, those are pretty sick. I love that. I love
Yeah, and
those.
I can get you
would keep
whatever
the one-
part.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I can get you whatever part you want. Like you don't have to go for the whole set. If you just want the sword and shield, there's a specific part of the raid. Like the raid is 12 different fights, and each parts drop different things. So I'm just like, if you only want the sword and shield, we can just go get those and not fuck with the rest. If you want the whole set, we can do that.
Okay, so we need to
And
go to this.
it's like
Horrid
guaranteed to
Ether
drop.
Well, that's good. That it's not. Yeah, like doing it 10 times.
Like the only time it's not guaranteed is like I think there's one that drops arms and legs, and you're guaranteed one of those two. So you said, okay, I see where it's at. Southern Thanaland. Cool. And like, there's one or two that just drop accessories, and visually those don't really do anything. So who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like if you're not actually level 50, who cares?
Yeah, that's some of the stuff. I'm like, okay, how much do I care about the aesthetics of it versus, you know, practicality? Because like,
Yeah, and the great thing is like, do you know how glamours work? Have you fucked with that at all?
I haven't fucked with it. I understand how they work, so that you can make other
Okay.
armor appear as.
Yeah. So
Other
if you
armor.
like have really crappy looking gear, but it's better than the really good looking gear, you can
Yeah.
just overlay the good looking stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which I should do for my helmet, because the helmet I have right now covers my face.
Yeah, like it looks cool. Don't get me wrong.
Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna go around this way.
Oh wait, that's right. We were gonna do Shiva first. Oh well, we're already here. We can at least unlock it and then go do Shiva.
Yeah, yeah, because then it doesn't matter once it's unlocked.
Yeah, once it's unlocked, we can do it from anywhere.
Yeah. That took me a while
Oh, yeah.
to figure out that.
You don't have to be
don't
right on
have
top
to-
of it.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, that definitely had confused me right when I had started.
All right, and your other one says white brim front. Okay, I know exactly where that's at, so I'll get ready to teleport there once you retune. I think it's on the other side.
Ah, too far away. Okay. I'm standing right next to the crystal the whole time. Just gotta go from the front. Doesn't like it from the back.
I know, I was about to say it doesn't like it in the back of it.
Yeah. All right.
Don't take it from behind, bro.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Drillmont and white brim front.
Another thing I would like to do after we finish this, if you have time, before you go back to the MSQ, unless you don't want to, of course, and unless you've already done it, is I would like to get you fly unlocked in Heavensward, if you don't already have fly unlocked in Heavensward.
Yeah. I don't know if I do.
Because I can taxi you to any of the Aether shards you're missing.
Yeah. That would be. Yeah. We'll definitely double check to see if I.
Yeah, like all we gotta do is teleport to a Heavensward map and see if you can fly or not, and be like, okay, cool, what do you need?
Yeah, because I forget if it just gives you it after you complete.
It does not.
Okay. Yeah.
No, in Heavensward you have to get Aetherite fragments or what the fuck it's called, and you have to do a few side quests that give you Aether fragments.
Start at the top. All right. What am I looking for?
A Realm Reborn is the only one that just gives it to you, and that's because flying wasn't a thing in a Realm Reborn.
Yeah. God, I was so
Oh.
fucking excited when I got flying, because, you know, after you do a Realm Reborn, then you have to do all the stuff after a Realm Reborn, and it's
And then it's like, boom, you can fly.
oh my god. Really would have saved a lot of time. And, you know, right when you're doing those, you don't have a lot of money either, so it's like, yeah. Okay, yeah, I do not care. Alright. I'm just
I
fighting this.
do not give a
I'm fighting the same person again. Like, it's fine. I know what's going on. Alright,
I
let's
don't
see.
need any of these websites open now because we have all the quests. So all that's left now is just doing the things.
We need to go to the Stalwart Temple Knight at Snowcloak.
I think is over here. I think.
Yeah, that's the direction it's pointing me. So.
I'm like, I have a pretty good handle on where things are in this game, but sometimes I'm like,
That makes sense. Okay. All right.
All right. And now you have everything we need.
Cool. Yeah. Now we just need to cross our fingers when we do these. And...
The funny thing is, now there's only 2 extreme trials that you don't have for a Realm Reborn. There's Ultima's Bane Extreme, and then there's Thornmarch Extreme, and I think you have the quest for Thornmarch Extreme.
Okay.
So, like, you almost have every single one. Just from trying to get these mounts.
Oh yeah, and then we gotta get the special mount, so...
Yeah, that one's really not hard. And honestly, the guy who gives you the quest to get the super special mount is also the one that gives you the quest for the ultimate weapon extreme. So if you want, you can grab that while you're there. You don't have to do it, of course, but like you can grab it. Damn it. Yep. So close. Oh, well, we're all together. That works okay. I think she does this thing where she freezes in different place for a little bit. I don't think it's avoidable. That might be wrong. Everybody strike a pose. Ah.
Aha! Goes in midair.
I know, look at you go. There was a really rare emote you had to buy when I think you had to buy something in real life and it came with the emote code, and if you used it, the emote basically made you frozen.
That's pretty cool.
Like you just kind of go through that.
It doesn't matter. Everything is doing 0 damage.
I know, I was like, I'm just gonna pretend to dodge.
Yeah.
Just fuck it.
Let it go.
I love this.
That's
Listen
so...
to the soundtrack though. This goes so hard. I love the horse for here. No horse yet. But there is a weapons coffer. Apparently I had caps on, so when I tried to dance, it was like, there is no all caps dance emote. What are you doing?
Alright.
I'm like, just let me dance while I'm frozen, damn it.
Just let me dance, 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 dance.
Again. You know what? I'm just gonna stand in the center and let's walk on the game. I'm like, my AoE's got this. Not even oh yeah, try to bring freezes first. Oh, dang it. He doesn't keep dancing. I need to time that better next time. Yeah, I just love the horse that plays this music. It's so good. I don't get people in this game because there's some people who can like turn off the mount music, so like when we get down to play music, I'm like, oh, what's wrong with you? It's so good.
I mean, I've perused the subreddit for a little bit, and looked at like some meme pages and stuff, and there's a bunch of people who just like buy story skips.
Yeah, yep, there are. I don't get those people either.
Fucking insane to me.
Like if you're on a second character doing this, I guess, but why even do you need a second character is my question.
Well, why are you even playing the game if you're gonna just like skip all of the
Right, like-
story to get to the better story part. It's like you're not gonna know any of the characters. You're not gonna know.
Oh no, you don't get it. They do it because they just don't care about the story in general. They just want to do the content. I'm just like, I don't get that either.
What's the point of playing an MMO then? Like,
Oh,
like,
well, you see, most MMOs aren't very story intensive, and the people who do that are pissy because most MMOs don't block their raids and stuff behind story. You can get there without doing story content.
But
and
it's
they're like,
Final
I just want to
Fantasy.
do the raids.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like that's what a lot of people don't get. They're like, oh, it's a MMO, and all the FF14 fans are like, it's not an MMO. It's a RPG first, and then MMO second.
The critically acclaimed MMO RPG Final Fantasy XIV, which is a free trial for.
Soon to be an even better free trial because it's about to have Stormblood in there.
Yeah.
I was wondering when they're going to expand that. 'Cause I was sure it was going to happen, and it sure did. Eventually.
Then one more story chunk. It's honestly, it's like a whole different video game. Like each like Stormblood and A Realm Reborn. Like it's like 100
dude.
hours worth of content. Like
I'm so excited for you. Like, I love Stormblood, don't get me wrong, but Shadowbringers is a masterpiece.
that's where people are like. That's where I've seen other people do story skips to skip straight to Shadowbringers, and it's like,
Oh, it's so good. Like, I'm not justifying what they do to get there, but like, I get it. Like, Shadowbringers is just that good.
or even I get seeing these people who are just like, oh yeah, I just skip every cutscene, and it's like, I don't, or they only I've seen a couple that were they only watch cutscenes. They don't read, so they'll only listen to like
If it's voiced, they'll do it, but if
voice
it's a
portion.
dialogue only one, they're like,
Yeah, they're like, reading is for stupid people, and it's like, excuse me,
the fuck you just say?
can you please read? Everyone needs to read more. It's just the truth about our society.
I'm not bragging because you're 20 levels lower than me, and you don't even have optimized gear for level 70 probably. Like, you have good gear, I'm sure, but not like you have raid gear for level 70. So it wouldn't be a fair brag, even if I was bragging, but I just love how I can kill 3 of these guys while you're just killing one of them.
Yeah, and like, it's so hard with like
The difference in 20 levels is insane.
yeah, especially the last 20 levels. Like, my God,
Oh,
like,
man.
gotta get ready for the.
Yeah, like, I feel like there's not a huge difference from 1 to 50, but then every 10 levels after that, it's like,
Yeah. And having the additional skills and stuff too is pretty sick.
Give them out. Damn it. Damn you, Shiva! You sexy bitch!
Well, Ban Shiva, that's
What'd you
nice. Shiva, very, very attractive in all Final Fantasy games.
Oh yeah. Damn you, Shiva, you sexy bitch! Seductress of dragons?
Those are the funniest memes in the whole world to me. Every time someone memes fucking Shiva fucking dragons, like.
Oh, have you seen the one? Oh my god, wait. There's one where they're like, it's about them pitching Heaven's Word to the fans. They're like, dragon. And the audience just cheers. And they're like, church. And everybody's quiet. Doesn't say anything. And they're like, the church is bad because they won't let you fuck dragons. And
Yes,
then the whole
that is
audience
the
starts
specific.
cheering.
That's the one that I thought of. Honestly, when I just said, yeah, that's like, that's amazing.
I love it so much. It's so fucking stupid.
I mean, that girl wanted a fucking dragon. Like, it's not.
By
we're
George,
not
she's
being
gonna
forced.
fuck a dragon.
Yeah.
She is the bard in every D&D campaign. Oh,
Yeah, that's like everybody playing Baldur's Gate 3, and they're like, oh, hey, the druid, you can turn into a bear. And you can fuck the bear.
Just so you know. Oh fuck! I've been enjoying Baldur's Gate 3. I'm still in Act 1. I haven't like gotten too far, but it's pretty good. It's
Yeah. Probably.
like it's not entirely my cup of tea, but I still can't deny, like, whether it's your cup of tea or not, I feel like you're an idiot if you say that Baldur's Gate 3 isn't a damn good game.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
you don't have to like it to, you know.
I played the originals on PS2, the Baldur's Gate 1, 2. They're like totally different games. Like they're much more dumbed down. But I remember just the couch co-op. I had so much fun. And Switch, were you ewing the fucking a bear or just the concept of Baldur's Gate? Or the fucking the dragons?
One, how dare? If it's the first one, how dare?
Yeah.
Show respect. That being said, I'm going for Karlach, because goddamn Karlach. Karlach can be my demon mommy.
Oh, to the fucking a bear. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, Switch. Fucking a dragon is one thing, but a bear?
Gonna get hair everywhere.
Yep, that's exactly right. Not unless it's a shaved bear.
Ew. I don't know, that sounds even worse.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how, but that somehow sounds worse.
Yeah, I think that did make worse.
It's like being like, not a cat, but one of them shaved cats. Like, no, those look hideous.
They're so gross.
I mean, cats already don't look attractive because they're cats, but that looks even worse.
Yeah. Nothing like the... And there's so many... I knew so many women, girls, whatever, who wanted a shaved cat. That, you know, the whatever they're called, the Egyptian cat.
The only people I excuse that for are the people who are like hypoallergenic. Yeah, I'm like, okay, no, that makes sense.
And they're like, it's so cute. And I'm like, it kind of looks like a testicle sack. Like, with a, you know, like just the
skin. It looks like a gremlin and your testicles gave birth to a new baby.
Yeah, it's not good.
It looks like your cat is a surviving cancer patient.
Yep. Honestly, yeah. Oh, was it? No.
No. I know, I saw 4 items, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I saw the same thing. Damn.
To be clear, nothing against how cancer patients look. Honestly, that was probably a bad comparison anyways. But,
nah, it's here.
You know what I mean? When you're going through hard chemo, you were not looking your best.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like...
And a cat
again,
that's
no
just born that way?
Not your fault.
Yeah. Chemo's supposed to do that to you. You're not supposed to just be born that way. You know?
Right. Like, I was like, how to say this in a non-offensive way. Let me just make this clear, I am not. Like, I've had multiple people in my family who've gone through chemo and have had cancer. So I'm like, I'm not trying to shame it.
Yeah. I think they'd understand this for the sake of the joke.
Yeah, I was like, just to be clear. I've had so many people take things I say seriously. I'm like, I'm really just trying to meme right now.
We're just trying to make jokes, you know? Like, it's all supposed to be harmless.
I just make the funny ha-has. I just want to make the funny ha-has. How dare. I typed in /barrel roll and they're like, barrel roll doesn't work. I wanted to get frozen while doing a barrel roll. See, he gets it. Holy Circle! I love Holy Circle. I don't even know if you have Holy Circle, but Holy Circle's great. 10 out of 10 recommend.
I think I do. I think I just got it, but I haven't used it
If I use Requiescat, which I, again, don't know if you have at your level, if I use that and then I use Holy Circle, it not only is an AoE attack, it also heals me and everyone in the circle.
Yeah, I think I haven't used it yet because I'm, you're like, when you enter main story quests, you have to be the level that it makes you.
So you haven't really had a purpose for it yet.
Yeah. But I do want to use it.
At this point, I feel like we just need to grind these out regardless of how long they take, because you're at the very end of it.
Yeah, that's like I was gonna say. I'm like, all right, well, this is taking like an hour and a half, but also like we're so, we did the most annoying one, which was Leviathan, and yeah, like, this isn't taking that long. It is just annoying for that, like
this frozen part.
Yeah, where they have to hit
part,
you.
it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you haven't done, oh that's right, you haven't done the optional dungeons and trials. Dude, there's a trial at the end of Heavensward that has the best soundtrack. It is so good. And it's completely optional, and you haven't done it, and I'm sad for you.
There's so much.
It's the boss is called Sephiroth, not Sephiroth. Just like it's Sephiroth, but without the H.
And, yeah.
And the fucking music goes so hard.
Sephiroth.
That is the meme, yes. But no, the song is way different. It's like
I'm sure.
Metal.
They do so much hard rock and metal in these games, or in this game. It's so cool.
And it's so weird how it works. Like at no point are you ever like, I don't know, this is a fantasy game. Kind of doesn't feel good.
It
like
pumps
no,
you
it feels
up.
great.
Like, and you need that pump up sometimes too, because like sometimes it can get a little tedious. But like if you have like a really rockin' soundtrack in the background, you're like, okay, no, this is exactly what I need.
I can deal with it.
Yeah.
I can do anything to listen to it.
And honestly, like if you could even like turn off the battle noises and you just had the soundtrack going.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you can too. I haven't listened to that. I'm sure you can. By the way, 10 out of 10. I didn't do this, so this is me telling you to take my advice that I didn't do for myself. And maybe you don't even have it yet, because maybe you didn't do the side quest to get it yet, because it's an optional side quest. Get your chocobo that you can get to follow you around, and for the love of God, make him a healer or a DPS, because as a tank, I'm sure I don't have to tell you, some of these enemies in the overworld take so long to kill when you're alone as a tank. So having a chocobo that's a DPS is magical.
Good idea. Yeah, I haven't really used my chocobo a ton.
Because he can level up, and he is super useful when he levels up. He is. And if you get it to level 10 and you get all of its abilities for a specific class, because it could do DPS, tank, or heal, you can spend a lot of money, not real money, but in-game money, or spend a lot of time grinding to get a thing that will then make him be able to go past level 10, and then you can make him also learn everything from another class. So he can be a DPS and a healer.
Cool. And
I only
have that
just started doing
Tidus
that.
Laugh added to my sound alerts, so every time I'm imagining the Tidus laugh is gonna be played a lot.
But yeah, like just a pro tip going forward, because it is so tedious, especially in Shadowbringers and Endwalker, to be a tank and not have a party to help you.
Yeah, not have major DPS.
Because, oh my god, some of these things take so long to kill. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I like how he cues the music with that sound that she makes when she breaks the ice.
Yeah, with the explosion of ice. That's it.
I feel like my giant holy sword from the sky, by the way.
All right.
Oh my god, seriously? That many items and no...
Fuck.
That's ridiculous. Alright, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's gonna happen this next round.
Okay, all right. I mean, after getting 6 items, like, goddamn.
I know, right? Like, that was so many items. I was surely one of these. Nope, nope.
Yeah, really getting my hopes up when I see the number, and I'm like, no.
What do you mean, no whistle? But you said there were 6 items. Let's order man's whistle. E-man. Sorry, I do a very bad Skeletor, but...
Yeah, it's fun to do voices.
Skeletor just got Skeletor.
But yeah, it's fun to do voices poorly. I do, you know, again, I love reading stuff out loud, doing the voices, and like, yeah, sometimes...
Oh, she can still take damage.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we didn't get her low enough for her to activate that. There we go, okay.
She got lower.
No.
She got them icy bottom jeans. Boots with the glaze.
Boots with the glaze.
All the fibers were looking at her.
I mean, I'd be looking at her in the club. Somebody showed up dressed like Shiva, like, I mean, I'm married, but like, Shiva.
Next thing you know, Shiva got icy. Oh god, bad puns. Not bad puns, bad parodies. Bad parodies will win. Ah, I was wrong. I was wrong and I feel wrong. Feels wrong. Got done dirty. I meant to say cold, not ice at the end of that last one, but that's whatever.
You know, when you're trying to think of parodies on the spot, it can be kind of a chore. We're not all
the kind of content maker I am anyways, so... made her 3 people attack the bucket would go. Dude, some of my most badass moments as a tank had to happen in Endwalker. There was a few moments in Endwalker where like my entire party wipes, and as a tank I finished the fight by myself. I was like, I feel godly.
Yeah,
and they didn't even die because of me. Like, they just failed to do a dungeon mechanic, and so they died. So I'm like, I don't even feel bad, because it's not like I failed my job. You guys just didn't do the mechanic right.
Yeah. I haven't really had a time where... Well, no, I've had times where everyone else died because they were not doing what they should have been doing. And as the tank, I'm like, God damn, guys, what are you doing? Like, DPS people getting, like, right in front of attacks, and it's like... What are you doing?
But why though?
Yeah. I mean, the biggest there is always if the healer isn't healing as well as you might want, but you never want to say anything because I mean, that's your life. That's they got your balls in their hands. You know, like you gotta trust them. Without healers, what would we be?
Dead.
Yeah. Alright, Shiva, come on. Give me the fucking equipment, please.
my whistle. Oh, look at that.
Did we get it?
Whistle.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I saw the another 6, and I was like, oh my god, I really can't handle it.
My heart can't take anymore.
Alright, let me
Alright.
blow this whistle.
Now all we got left is Ifrit.
Sick. Okay.
And then you got your dragon horse.
Nice.
I think his name is actually Kieran, but I just call him Dragon Horse.
Alright.
Hello, Final Fantasy 16.
Yay!
I mean, you can't tell me they didn't completely rip the fight from this into Final Fantasy 16. They absolutely 100% did.
Absolutely. Like, whenever there's a fight in a video game, that's... Oh, wow. Okay, so that's super fast. Alright, that'll be easy.
Told you.
That'll be very, very easy. Okay.
And this is why we saved this for last.
Yeah, that is gonna not take very long. Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, that makes me feel way less bad, because I'm like, oh man, I really hope this isn't, you know, commence. Oh. Skip cutscene, yes. Okay. And then commence. There we go.
Oh, man. Yeah, if you ever want, I can help you run through all, like, the extra dungeons that you haven't seen yet, or if you want, you can save those till at the end of the game or something.
Yeah, I might end up saving
Maybe we
them.
could just... Yeah, we could just do these because they give... Oh, no. We didn't skip the thing. We didn't skip the thing.
Ah, damn.
Sadness. We're gonna have to do the nails, I think.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do the nails. Yeah. Come on, Everett.
As long as it's a possibility to skip, you know, all the stuff, that makes me feel much better.
I think there was also a bit there where we were able to hit him, and I should have not wasted my ultimate attack on his wound. If I knew we were going to be able to hit him, I would have saved it.
Switch, I have never beat up an old person.
Except for that one time.
Yeah, and that doesn't count, because they were talking a lot of fucking smack.
Oh my god, you actually took damage. Look at you.
Yep.
Wait, let me see how much I can kill you. Wait, don't do anything.
Yeah, I got fully healed. No one saw me switch.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Was that a whistle? Did we get it? Oh yeah, hey, cool.
So
Well,
yeah,
that
you're
was
done.
easy peasy. Alright, so then...
let's go turn in your quest, and then we'll go grab the quest to get the last mount, which is literally just talking and going to someplace.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so drop dead
Alright.
Shiva, report to Drillmont, and bring the Inferno to the Swift of the Hall of Flames. So we gotta go to the Hall of Flames or Drillmont.
Which is in this map, I think. I think Jolmont's in this map. Where's Jolmont?
Okay, just go look at my journal.
Final Fears for Odin.
Okay, drop dead Shiva, report to Drillmont map. Okay, Porthos. Oh, that's it. Camp Dragonhead. Okay. Okay. There's fucking 8-ball, man.
What was
I don't know
that?
if you saw my chat, but Switch always loves to ask the Magic 8-ball that he added in as a chat function. Lots of different kinds of questions.
Oh, I just saw. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. That dog was so clingy to me when I got home, I swear. My fiance just got home. She's just over there loving on the dog.
You miss Mama? You miss Mama?
Come here! Oh my god.
Okay, there's Trill Mods.
Alright, so now it says report to Oriange, so let's go ahead, I guess, go back to...
Let's go to the Ifrit one, because I don't know if I need to report back to Oriange after
You
that.
probably will.
Yeah. So
I'm
the
gonna
Hall
take
of...
us back to Ulda.
Yeah, hold on. Yes.
I'm like, that's my grand company, so I know exactly where that's at.
Yes.
Lucy, Lucy, baby. Baby, Lucy. And now you good girl and I good boy. Because you were Lucy the good girl. Yes, she is.
I'm like, haha, you went the long way.
Yep. Right. Swifty.
You walked here like a nerd.
Alright, deliver the info to Oriange. Yep, okay. Now to Oriange.
And then the last step will be getting your mount. We'll be done.
Who's that baby? No, my baby.
You good? I mean, wouldn't she have already been fit? What? Oh.
You need more water.
There's, I don't know, it puts me in the novice network. So maybe that's my free company. Honestly, I can't tell, but there's people chatting.
No. Yeah, no, the novice network is a completely separate thing. That's just for people who are still novices. You're a novice, or you're considered a novice until you get to the newest expansion.
Oh, okay. But it's really funny.
So
'cause
all the way
like,
through Shadowbringer.
they're just so the people on there are talking. They're like, oh man, sometimes I can't tell if people are role playing or if they're actually serious when they're trying to like date other people. Like, oh man, I've seen a lot of really strange. I mean, you know, weird dudes will be weird. They will be really weird, but they'll be like trying to hit on people who like. Just because someone has a sexy female character does not mean that person is a woman, you know? Like, number one.
Maybe
like,
they're fine with that.
You'd think. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, John, you can't trust a Neve. Let me receive all the following. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, by the way, you can hide your helmet.
Oh, well, I should do that. How do you hide the helmet?
Open your character screen, and then, yeah, it's that hat icon in the bottom leftish of your character menu.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. There we go.
There you go. Oh my god. I can see your face, and it's weird now.
Yep. Cat ears
You were just a helmet for so long.
Alright, there we go. Is that...
Alright.
Just...
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that unless you want it.
Oh, shit. Okay, well,
I mean, ain't no problem with grabbing it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that unlocks, but they'll probably unlock something. Alright,
Okay.
so yeah, we're gonna go to Mordona, and we'll get you that mount.
Alright, let me get over out of here.
Alright, teleporting now, since I think you're outside.
Yes.
Alright, and I think the NPC that gives it to you is in this building. I think it's this guy?
The Wandering Minstrel?
Yes. Legend for a legend, I believe. Yes.
Soul. Okay.
And that quest should only make you go somewhere else on this map, so I'm not needed for anything else.
Okay.
He's like, oh, you have all the other legendary horses. There's a legend of those legends.
Yeah, he's talking a lot. Like, man,
There's a legendary horse even more legendary than the horses you already have. Blah, 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 blah.
All right, nerd, calm down. You know, I'll take the legendary horse, but you know, what can
I don't need your expositional bullshit.
Yeah.
I also love how much of the map you can just fly over. That doesn't look like you should be able to fly over.
Oh, it's so nice.
Well, like the first time I flew, I just assumed I could only go over the parts of the map that exist on the map, and I'm like, oh, I can go off map. Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. Makes it so much easier. All right. What am I looking for?
Look, it's Plasmaniacs. Plasmaniacs everywhere.
Old plasmoids. Oh. Magic Dizzy. Oh, hey. For some reason, I thought of that one meme where it's the one girl sitting on the couch with a bunch of sitting around her. Mine's in the gutter. All right.
There you go.
Woo! Beautiful. Not even my wildest flights of fancy did I ever dream of witnessing such a sight. Dude definitely wants to fuck this horse.
By the way, the only downside to these epic ass mounts is they all play the same fucking theme, and it's a nice theme, but it's just very boring after so long. I think it's just a crystal theme.
Oh, yeah.
The do 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 do. That it's just that. Even this demon fox, which I don't think should have that theme, has that theme.
Well, I'm just glad that I have the, you know, I might not even use the ultimate mount or whatever, but like the other ones I probably use more, like especially for Shiva's theme. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Shiva's theme is so good.
All right.
Yeah, that one's great aesthetically, but the Shiva one, just that music, oh. All right, well there you go. You got like 8 new mounts.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I might actually be done for the night, honestly. I've been streaming
like, that kind of tuckered me out.
Yeah, it did a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably try to find someone to raid here, but I'll probably exit out of the game, so you'll probably be kicked out. So we're at a party.
Oh dare.
Yep.
All right, yeah, no, next time I can, if I'm on, I can just help you with the MSQ, or we can do more bullshit like this.
Yeah, random side quest stuff, yeah.
Oh, whichever.
And log out. Okay, there we go. Takes a few minutes. All right, dude, well, I will talk to you later.
All righty.
Peace. Okay. Now, who is online? Sapa is online. You have been abandoned. Jesus. I should raid some other random person. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. We'll just say night for now. All right, everybody, take it easy.